Rebound taken away by Lincoln. Throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! Time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's the buzzer! Congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll shoot up Bush at the buzzer! It's good! Clark Range wins! I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.
And welcome to York Institute. We're set for basketball action tonight. It is the Dragons and Lady Dragons taking on the Clay County Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs in this one. A matchup of AA versus single A in this one. So we'll see how this one goes here in a few minutes. Welcome to the Progressive pregame show as we get set for basketball action tonight. York coming in 1-0. This is Clay County's debut on the 2019-2020 season. So they're opening up here tonight at York Institute, while York, of course, opened up on Tuesday night by hammering Cumberland County in that one. So they won that one pretty handily. And now they're going to take on single A Clay County, and this one should be a good matchup here tonight. Welcome to the Progressive pregame show. Stick around. We'll take a look at how these two teams did last year. We'll also take a look at some other games tonight, some games that happened last night, some games that happened tomorrow night, and we'll even talk about some football. All that's coming up right here on the Progressive pregame show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here on the Progressive pregame show as we get set for this matchup. These two teams met last year in the consolation game of the Sergeant York Hall's tournament last year, the Christmas tournament, and it was Clay County taking that one 61-48. So Clay County winning last year's matchup. Now there's just a few games going on around the area tonight. Now around the area, our area, of course, is McMinn County at White County, as that's the only game we have around the area tonight, around our area. Now, the games last night, Livingston roll over Jackson County 56-22. It was White County all over Hickson 70-31. Cumberland Gap beat Scott County. It was Upperman crushing Pigeon Forge 77-43. Macon County drilled Hillsboro 69-37, and Van Buren County blanked Boyd Buchanan almost. It was 50-17. Not much of a showing for the girls from Boyd Buchanan. Now there's some big games going on tomorrow night around the area as well. We'll take a look at those when we come back here on the Progressive pregame show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here on the Progressive pregame show, taking a look at some action coming up tomorrow in girls action. Clark Range Lady Buffalo is going to be hosting a play day tomorrow along with the boys, and the girls will take on Blackman at 11 a.m. That's a big AAA school coming in to Clark Range. And then in the nightcap tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, they're going to take on Tullahoma. So the Lady Buffaloes, after facing AA Macon County on Tuesday night, got two AAA teams coming in on Saturday. PK Bobcats and Lady Bobcats, fresh off that win over Wartburg Central the other night, will be at DeKalb County tomorrow night. That one starts at 4 o'clock. You can hear that on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954, our Pickett County cable channel. Also, Cumberland County is at Cookeville tomorrow. Riverdale's at Cookeville tomorrow. Colgate is at Monterey. Cannon County's at Monterey. Riverdale is at Stone tomorrow. Good Pastures at Stone. Gordonsville is at Merle Hyde, and Smith County is at Community tomorrow. So let's look at some action coming up tomorrow in some play days around the area. Now we've got some big game going on here in just a moment. It's the Clay County Lady Bulldogs and the York Lady Dragons in this opener. We'll take a look more at that game. We'll take a look at some starting lineups. Plus, we'll take a look at who's in the football playoffs. playing tonight, as a matter of fact. We'll check it all out here on the Progressive Pregame Show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Well, as you know, the quarterfinals of TSSAA football playoffs is tonight, and some area teams in that. You got Oneida's at Meigs County tonight. Red Bank is taking on Loudon at Loudon. That's a big rematch there. Gordonsville, the surprise team of the tournament, is out South Pitt. DeKalb County's at Nolensville, who bounced Livingston last Friday. And Trousdale County and Watertown, that's a battle of two of the top teams in the state going at it down at Watertown. And Oliver Springs is on the road to Greenback tonight in Class Single A action. So let's look at some area football teams that's in action tonight. Now, we have got a basketball matchup here. It is York and Clay County. We had a good game on Tuesday night when Clark Range hosted Macon County. Of course, the Lady Buffaloes falling by a final of 59-51, while the Buffaloes won 60-42. York, meanwhile, knocked off Cumberland County 83-47 in boys and 63-40 in girls action. So a good night for the Lady Dragons and Dragons as they open their season on Monday night. We've got game 2 of their 2020-2019 season, and we appreciate that. We appreciate Progressive Savings Bank for sponsoring our pregame show. That's what I'm trying to get spit out there. But let's thank our other sponsors as well tonight. They are our live broadcast sponsors: Clark Range Drug Center, Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Hall's Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors, First Volunteer Bank, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Fentress Farmers Co-op, Methrift Pharmacy, Conditioned Heating and Cooling, Twin Lakes, Pizza Hut, Southeast Drywall and Construction. And as we say, our pregame and postgame shows brought to you by Progressive Savings Bank. Our halftime stats by Old Ben Franklin Ford, and our player of the game brought to you by Hall Sports and Outdoors and Hall's Family Pharmacy. We're getting set for this one to get underway here in just a moment. We'll take a quick time out for a word from our game time sponsors, and then we'll be back to take a look at tonight's starting lineups. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays.
With the hustle and bustle of the holiday season in full swing, Hall's Family Pharmacy wants to encourage you to think of local retailers before heading online to do your shopping. Hall Family Pharmacy Holiday Open House will be Saturday, November the 30th on Shop Small Saturday. Santa will be visiting for pictures from 12 to 2, and there'll be refreshments and door prizes. We will have Shop Small deals that you won't want to miss. So mark your calendar for Hall's Family Pharmacy's Holiday Open House, Saturday, November 30th from 10 till 2, and enjoy a Saturday shopping locally.
Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office, offering area insurance, is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
This is Mark Call, your Twin Lakes Business Solutions consultant, wishing you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. At Twin Lakes, we have an award-winning fiber broadband network providing superior solutions that allow local businesses to compete on a superior level. With speeds up to 1 gig, 1,000 megabits per second, you'll have capacity for cloud-based solutions, video conferencing, and IP phone systems, allowing your people to do what they do best. All speeds are synchronous, making the upload speed just as fast as your download speed. Give me a call today at 931-823-5511 to make sure your business is ready to handle the holiday season.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
And back here at York NC, we're getting set for starting lineups tonight. The Lady Dragons coming in here tonight with a bunch of juniors. Only one senior on the roster. That's Isabella Blevins. And also, well, two actually. They got Lily Canancer. Lily back in action tonight. And we'll see how much she gets to play. She had got hurt during soccer season, so we'll see how that affects her tonight as she gets ready to play her first game, or actually second game of the season and second home game of the season. You got Haley Johnson, a junior. You got Millie Hull, a junior. You got Michaela Reagan, a junior. You got sophomore Sage Smith and freshman Gabby Beatty going to be your starting five for the Lady Dragons. So we'll see how that starting five can handle the ladies from Clay County. They've got Rachel Copas, Katie Arms, and Bradley Burchett back from last year. And I think we're getting ready for our national anthem here, so we're going to take a quick time out, and then we'll be back after that to give you more.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With MediThrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
Chris Bear air, cool breeze, fall leaves. All the things autumn brings. It also brings Carrier's Fall Cool Cash Rebate Promotion. Now until December 15th. Take advantage of discounts on select energy-efficient heating and air conditioning units. With financing options to fit any budget, you'll be ready to jump into fall and tackle any weather that comes your way. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for your free estimate today.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
And back here at York Institute where the color guard's leaving the floor, and we're getting set for starting lineups tonight. First from the visitors from Clay County, under the direction of Coach Matt Walker, second-year head coach at Clay County High School. I mean, third-year head coach. I'll have to check on that. He's second or third, but relatively a newcomer to this as far as head coaching. And now we're getting ready to meet our starting lineups. First of all, number 20, that is Rachel Copas. Number 24, Katie Arms, very good player. Briley Burchett. Number 11, Eliza Jenkins. And number 12, Lauren Weaver, the starters for your Clay County Lady Bulldogs. All the folks listening down in Clay County, well, thanks for joining us. And now it's time to meet York Lady Dragons. Lady Dragons coming here 1-0 under Coach Michael Green, first-year head coach. York without Isabella Blevins. Izzy B out with a broken finger. Said she'd be back on Monday. The next action they have, as a matter of fact, will be Monday, December the 2nd. She'll be back for that, and we'll be here for that when she gets to make her debut on the season. But now let's meet your starting lineups for the York Lady Dragons. And PA announcer William Bilbrey. York coming in here 1-0 on the season. They will start with number 32, freshman Gabby Beatty. Gabby's one of those freshmen that a lot of folks have a lot of future, see a lot of hope and future in her. And then you got Sage Smith. Sage, sophomore, good ball handler. We'll see how she can do tonight. Then you got Millie Hull, who's taking up the slack inside from the missing Izzy B. And Millie's had a lot of good games as well. Then you got the Rock, Michaela Reagan. Michaela coming in tonight needs to have a big game inside for the Lady Dragons. And then you've got the point guard and the spark plug for this team from York Institute. You've got Haley Johnson. As she goes, the Lady Dragons go. So here we go. Time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. We got girls basketball action here at York Institute. York and Clay County. Clay County last year, a team many thought had a shot at playing in the state tournament, but just came up a little bit short. And they are out of District 6A, while York is out of District 8AA. So it's AA versus single A. Time to line them up. It'll be to jump it up. It'll be Lauren Weaver, and the opening tip belongs to the Lady Dragons' Millie Hall. She'll give it over to Johnson, and Johnson will set it up. Haley with the basketball. Haley working out front. Comes around the pick of Beatty. Works on the other side, gets inside to Reagan. Reagan up and good. The Rock gets the first two of the ball game. And Michaela gets us on the scoreboard. Now back the other way comes Clay County, driving his arms, puts it up, no good. Fight for the rebound goes to Haley Johnson. Haley with the basketball. Haley will bring it up. Haley with the ball into front court, sends it over now to Sage. Sage Smith, left side, gives it down to Beatty. Beatty with the basketball. Beatty looking inside, goes inside to Johnson. Back to Beatty. Beatty going to drive the lane, and she traveled with it. The freshman took one too many steps on that one. And they'll go back the other way to the Lady Bulldogs. Coming up with it will be Copas. Copas into front court. Copas with the basketball. Copas works it over now to number 23, Burchett. Back to Copas. Copas looking to drive. Backs it out, gives it up to Copas. Copas with the basketball, working it back out top of the key. Copas with the ball. Copas going to drive in the lane, send it over to Weaver. Weaver going to fire up the jumper, no good. Rebound going to be over the back on number 23. That's Burchett going for the ride, and Burchett will pick up the first foul of the night. York will bring it the other way, leading by a deuce with 6:48 left to go here in period number one. Clay County trying to get some of those first game jitters past them here. As this their first game of the season. They'll work it into Hull. Hull will send it over to Smith, and Sage with the basketball. Sage going to work it up. Guarded there by Arms. Smith around the back dribble, goes up, gives it up to Johnson. Johnson has to come back and get it. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson stops, looks three, now kicks it to Smith. Smith in the corner. Smith looking for a cutter, goes inside to Beatty. Beatty bounces up there, gets out to Reagan. Reagan shot blocked. Rebound Beatty, though. Beatty back up. She's going to be fouled, and that's going to be two quick ones on Burchett. So Briley Burchett picks up her second. And that'll bring number 15 off the bench, and that is Hannah Raines. Hannah Raines going to come in. Raines going to check in a moment, but Beatty misses the front end of it. Gabby misses the front end. He'll have one more. Gabby looking to knock the second one down and give York a 3-point lead early. 6:20 to go in the first quarter. Free throw, no good. Rims out. Weaver cleans it. Here comes Copas with the basketball. Copas in the front court, driving quickly. Copas works it out front. Copas garbage on. Now Copas will stop and pop, and that one's going to be no good. And rebound tipped out. Good job that time by the player just come in, but turned over by Arms as Arms tried to get it out. She bobbled it and walked with it. York with the basketball, leading 2-0. We got 6:05 left to go in the first quarter. Neither team burned it up early. We win 2 minutes in. We got 2 points on the scoreboard. Smith with the basketball. Smith in the front court. Smith working out front. Gives it inside to Johnson at the elbow. Johnson looking to make a move. Drives to the free throw line. Kicks it over now to Smith. Smith will back it up. Smith with the ball. Smith going to drive the left side. Give it up to Beatty. Beatty with the basketball. Gabby going to drive down. Kick it back out to Sage. Sage Smith with the ball. Right side goes inside to Johnson. Johnson the little jumper. No good. Rebound clean this time. And we're going to have a foul on Hull. As coming down with it was Jenkins, and she's going to be fouled by Hull. So Millie going to pick up her first of the ball game. Team's first for York. And Clay County with the basketball and a chance to tie or take the lead as we're 5.5 in. Or we got 5.5 left to go here in the quarter. We're 2.5 in and only 2 points on the scoreboard. Copas going to bring it on a dead sprint. Copas with the basketball. Kicks it wide open is number 15, but she hits the bottom of the backboard as Raines rushed that one. And now we're going to get Reagan on the carry. Coming back, Reagan carried the basketball. Turns it over. And it will be Clay County with the basketball. Clay County. A couple of young coaches here tonight, Matt Walker and Michael Green. Now, Michael Green, his second game coaching in high school. They'll give it up to Arms. Arms almost had it stolen by Beatty. Arms going to drop it down low to Weaver, but Weaver can't get it down the floor. Now it's going to be tied up, and it'll be jumped up, and I believe it goes to York. Alternate possession. Now they're going to say it's Clay County's ball as... it will be Copas to put it in play. Copas sends it in this time to Arms. Back to Copas. Copas for a three. Good. Copas a long three ball, and Clay County finally on the scoreboard with a 1 point lead. 5 minutes left to go here in this quarter. Smith with the ball gives it over to Johnson. Haley will bring it up. Haley with the basketball. Haley working it. Gives it over to Beatty on the elbow. Beatty now back to Johnson. Johnson for a three. No good. Rebound, though, by Beatty. Good job by the freshman. Take it up strong. Can't get it go. We're going to get a foul on Weaver. Good play by the freshman to take it strong to the rack. And Lauren Weaver going to pick up her first of the ball game. And at the charity stripe will be Gabby Beatty with just under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Beatty going to toe the mark. She can tie with the first. Free throw, rolls and drops, gets the shooters off. We're tied at 3. She'll have one more. Beatty's second one is good. Beatty nothing but the bottom of the cup on that one. Now 2 of 4 on the night, and it's a 4-3 Lady Dragon lead. Weaver with the ball gives it over to Copas. Copas against the full court pressure, gives a long pass up to Arms. Arms got a lane. Arms going to drive, put it up, and score, and she's going to be fouled by Hall. Nobody cut her off, and Hull tried to come over late and do something with it, but picks up the foul. And that's going to give Arms the and one. Arms can give her team a 2-point lead and does. Nothing but cup on that one. As Arms knocks it down, it's a 6-4 Lady Bulldog lead. Johnson clearing them out. She'll bring it up herself. We see Lefeview getting ready to come in. Ellie going to come in for the first time. Johnson with the ball. Sends it over to Smith. Smith with the ball. Gives it back over to Beatty. Beatty off to Johnson. Johnson looks three. Won't take it now. We'll take a drive and bounce off. Put off the runner. No good. Rebound pulled by Weaver. Weaver with size. Able to get the rebound. Gives it out to Copas. And here come the Lady Bulldogs. Copas driving the baseline. Kicks it inside. There's number 15. And we got a foul underneath. And who are they going to whistle that one against? And that one's going to go against, I believe, Gabby. Gabby's first, and now Lefeview comes in, and Hull comes out with 2 fouls. Now you got 2 freshmen in there. As Copa's just going to have to chuck it, picked out by Reagan, the Rock with the basketball. Reagan on the run, gives it over to Smith. Smith stops, kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson with the ball, Johnson for the lead. Yep. Haley's Comet from downtown, and the Lady Dragons take a 1-point lead with 4 minutes to go in the first quarters. It's starting to heat up a little now, the action, as Weaver with the basketball sends it out front to number 11. She fires that one up, missed that one badly. Jenkins way off on that one. And back come the Lady Dragons with Smith. Long pass over the Rock. Her shot blocked by Jenkins, though. Gets it back. Should have took it right back up. Now out to Johnson for a 3. That one's going to be short. Beatty's going to have to run it down the corner. Gets it back out to Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith looking to drive. Smith's going to take it all the way to Rag. Takes a runner. Coming. She's fouled. Sage with the basket. And the foul going to go against number 21. That is going to be Roten. Roten, who checked in a moment ago. Into the game now will come Marley Ashlock. Ashlock checks in for the first time. Didn't see Roten come in, but she picks up the foul. And then on the rebound, it's going to be tied up. And the Clay County fans may have a little bit of a beef with that one, because it did look like Reagan went over the bag, but they call it a jump ball, and it goes to York on the out-named possession. They'll work it in the corner to Smith. Sage back up now to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson drives, stops, and pops off the mark. And coming out with it was Jenkins. Eliza Jenkins will send it up quickly to Copas, and Copas will take it on the run. Copas with the basketball. Copas. Front now to Jenkins. Jenkins over to Copas. Copas with the basketball, working it out front, backs it up, pulls it up, sends it over now to 22. That's Ashlock. Now off to Jenkins. Jenkins down underneath, wide open. The missing the shot was number 15, Raines. Raines missed the little jumper. Probably should have took it to the glass on that one, but didn't. And York comes out with it. Beatty with the basketball. Gabby, right side. And as long as they come out and get her, she throws it away, tried to force it in. A Lefeview picked off by Jenkins. Jenkins got a 2-on-2, holds it up, pulls it up, sends it over to Copas. Copas for the 3, no good. Rebound taken away by Beatty. Beatty over to Reagan. Reagan off to Johnson, and Johnson will walk it up. York with a 9-6 lead in this one. With the basketball out front is Johnson. Johnson works it over now to Beatty. Gabby on the right side. Gabby back out front to Lefeview. Ellie going to drive, and Ellie puts up the tough shot. No good, and it gets called for over the back. Ellie took it strong to the hoop, just couldn't get it to go, and then went over the back trying to get the rebound. Picks up her first, and that'll bring back into the ballgame Katie Arms. Arms will check in, and out will come Roten. Kelsey Roten will come back out. Roten, the lone senior for this squad out of Clay County. As Jenkins works it in this time to Copas. Copas, long pass up to Arms. Arms got a 3-on-2. Long pass down wide, opens Ashlock for the layup. Ashlock gets the easy one, and it's a 1-point ball game with $1:50 left to go here in the first quarter. With the basketball, Johnson. Johnson looking to move, drives, has it blocked, but we're going to have a foul on number 22. Ashlock's going to pick up her first, team's 5th. A lot of fouls here in this first quarter. 1:43 left to go here in the first quarter. And Johnson's free throw, no good. Haley will have one more. York now 2 of 5 from the stripe. Looking to go up by a deuce if Johnson can knock it down now. And the Comet does as Haley drops it home. It's now a 10-8 Lady Dragon lead. 100 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. Jenkins with the ball, gives it over to Ashlock. Ashlock against Beatty trying to drive. Ashlock a turnaround jumper, put up an air ball. Rebound though, Weaver back up, no good. Rebound on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball, and I believe that'll go to Clay County on the alternating possession. And in will come Hall back in, and out will go Lefevue. And it should be, I think it should be Clay County's basketball, if I'm not mistaken. It should be Clay County basketball. The last one out was to York on the other end, so it should be Clay County basketball. Clay County fans are really upset with that, and that's right. It was Clay County basketball. So with 83 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. He'll work the ball in, hits Smith and knocked away, but down the floor Johnson comes up with it. Has it stolen away by Arms. Arms with the ball. Arms going to take it hard to the backboard. Puts up no good. It's going to be out of bounds off of Clay County. Good challenge by Johnson as Johnson had it stripped and stolen. Now full court pressure by Clay County. Clay County looking to get into Johnson. They'll come into Smith instead. And Sage is going to have to bring it up herself. She's going to go up against Arms. And Sage handling that well. Gets it into front court. Sage with the basketball down the right side. And that'll go over to Reagan. Reagan back up to Beatty. Beatty with the ball. Now off to Smith. Down the corner to Johnson. Johnson looking inside for Hull. Now we'll skip pass over to Reagan. Reagan will drive down in. Bounces off, gives it back out to Beatty. Beatty will drive in the lane. Kick it out to Smith. Smith in the lane. Kicks it over. Good pass to Hull. Hull powers it up. She's fouled by Weaver. Good job by Millie. Good entrance pass there, but Sage Smith's got to be impressed with her early. And that one's going to go against Weaver. Weaver's got her second, and that sends Millie to the line for a pair of them. York up by 2. We got 38.9 seconds, and York's up by 3. Millie line drives that one. It's coming in now, number 41 into the ball game. That 41, and I don't have a 41, I don't believe, on my roster. I'm looking down through here. And I don't, so we'll get that in a moment as that one is going to be missed by Millie, and it'll be taken away by Jenkins. Out quickly to Copas. Copas off to number 22, Ashlock, and Ashlock just threw it to Reagan. Reagan says, thank you very much, I'll go the other way. York by 3 with 25 seconds left to go here in the quarter. May go for the last shot. Lily can answer it. Now Lily going to stop and pop. That one's going to be short. Rebound by Jenkins. Jenkins with the basketball. Jenkins sends it over now to Copas. Copas with the ball. Copas going to bring it into front court. Copas works over right side and a moving screen on Arms. Arms called for the illegal pick. 3.8 seconds left to go here as Gabby Beatty will come out and Canancer will come out. He'll be worked in by Millie Hull. They got 3.8 seconds as here comes the Comet. She's got to streak her way in the front court. Gets over to Millie, now down to safe, and the clock doesn't start, but Reagan's going to hit that one, and they did not start the clock. I think Clay County's got a real beef here as they hit that one at the buzzer. Are they going to count it? We'll wait and see what the official says. But the clock did not start, so we're going to go take a timeout, and we'll be back right after this.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
Fentress Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Okay, now we've hopefully got everything. York got a break on last one. The clock didn't start, and York right down and got a shot off, and they counted. So York gets the basket, and they've got a 5-point lead heading in. And we did find out number 41 was originally number 40, so it's Elizabeth Hale. York with the basketball. Smith out front. Smith with the ball. Goes over the left side. Smith with it. Sage with the basketball. Looking for somebody, gives it down the corner to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Copas. Johnson looking to make a move, steps back, fires up the three, good. Haley with a 3 ball. Back the other way now comes Copas with the basketball. Copas gives it over right side, this time to Ashlock. Back out front now to Jenkins. Jenkins with the ball. Has it stolen by Reagan. Reagan's got a step. The right going up and had it blocked from behind. We're going to have a foul on Arms. Arms picks up the foul, and that'll send Reagan to the line. A good steal by Reagan. So Michaela going to go to the line. First one, no good, rims out. Coming in now for Clay County, number 23, Briley Burchett. Burchett back in. Has at the line, Reagan's second one, no good, front of the iron. Rebound Arms. Arms trying to dribble out, has it knocked away, and now we're going to have a foul on Reagan from behind. Reagan a little overzealous on that one. She missed the free throws, tried to get the ball back, picks up the personal. 7:09 left to go here in the first half. It's 16-8. York by 8, their biggest lead of the ball game. In the front court now will come Copas. Gives it over to Jenkins. Down the right side to Weaver. They're going to take it inside. Taking it up strong and scoring is Burchett, and that's what they missed in that first half, or first quarter, because Burchett got 2 fouls really quickly and set most of the time. It's now a 6-point ball game. Smith almost has it stolen, has it knocked away, gets it back. Sage with the basketball. Sage going to work around the pick of Lefeview and fire up the 3 ball. Good. Sage Smith from downtown, and the Lady Dragons go up now by 9, and now it's thrown away. They try to get down to Burchett. She can't hang on. They'll turn it over. Beatty's going to check back in the ball game, and out will come Hull. Into the ball game, number 30 for Clay County. That is Zoe Hayes. Hayes checks in. Ball comes in now to Johnson. Johnson going to work it up. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson drives to the right side. Goes inside to Lefeview. Lefeview going to take it up strong. No good. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up. No good. Rebound taken away this time by Hayes. Hayes on the run into front court. And make that fired up and good. Roten with the, actually that was number 30. That was Hayes, I guess, with the 3 ball. And it's back now to a 6-point ball game. Beatty with the basketball. Beatty looking to drive, drives in, kicks it out. Goes inside to Lefeview. Lefeview goes up strong, can't get it to go. Rebound Copas. Copas on the run. Copas with the basketball, gives it over to Burchett. Burchett drives and scores. Burchett with 2 more. And now Clay County back within 4. Full court pressure. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson going to walk it up. York by 4 with 5 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in quarter number 2. Headed toward halftime of this one. Ball goes inside to Beatty, back out to Johnson. Johnson with the ball, back up to Beatty. Gabby for a 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Lefeview, and she has it stolen. Lefeview put it on the ground, and when she did, it was taken away by Burchett. Out to Copas. Copas with the basketball. Copas around the pick over to Arms. Arms going to take a drive the lane, and she's going to be fouled, and we'll see who they call it on. It's either Reagan or Lefeview. And that one's going to go against Reagan. Michaela picks up her second. Free throw good by Arms. Coming in now, number 15 back in the ball game. Raines. Out will go Burchett. And let's see, Reagan and Lefeview come out. Second one, no good. Long rebound, ran down there by Clay County. Arms with it. Arms for the tie. We're tied. Katie Arms from downtown. That's a 19-19 ball game. Now York have trouble. They're going to get a timeout called by Coach Green. Michael Green calls timeout. 4:38 to go here in the first half. We're tied at 19 apiece.
This is Marvin Long, your local Twin Lakes security consultant, wishing you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. Let us help you keep your home and family protected this holiday season with security from Twin Lakes. Twin Lakes Security offers doorbell cameras, smoke and motion detectors, thermostats, and more. For additional peace of mind, add smart home automation so you can control your system from anywhere using your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Give us a call at 528-2005 to request your free security quote today.
Key insert number C-0026.
Well, we're all tied at 19 apiece as York had at one time a 9-point lead, but that has been decimated as it's now a 19-19 ball game. As Clay County has come storming back in this quarter as they have been on a 9-0 run against York now. Actually, a 9-2 run would be, or a 10-2 run would be actually more correct. And it will be York basketball when we get back underway, facing that full court pressure. As Hull brings it in to Johnson. Johnson with the ball, and they'll back up and let Johnson bring it. 4.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Clay County tying the ball game up. York with the basketball, trying to take back the lead. Beatty out front now to Smith. Smith now off to Lauren Schott, who's in the ball game. I forgot who double zero was. It's Lauren Schott. Lauren with the ball, gives it back out front now to Beatty. Over to Sage Smith. Smith with the basketball. Smith around the pick. Throws it away. Threw it right to number 22, Ashlock, and she's going to be fouled by Beatty. And York's starting to get a little frustrated here as Beatty going to pick up her first personal. But that'll walk us the other end, and Ashlock can give her team back the lead from the stripe. She'll have a 1-and-1 here with 4 minutes exactly, half a quarter left to go here in the first half. And a tie ball game. And we'll see what happens here as the first one is good by Ashlock. Marley Ashlock has 3 on the night, and Clay County now has taken back the lead. Back up, we'll go Ashlock. Second one is rims out. Rebound pulled by Hull, and here come the Lady Dragons. Chance to take back the lead. Johnson, long pass up to Schultz. Schultz, a good job just keeping the ball from going out of bounds. Gives out Smith. Smith will drive, runner, good. Sage with 2 more. And the Lady Dragons go up by 1. Back the other way. Ashlock's going to drive the lane. She'll put up the runner. Won't go, and on the rebound, we got a foul, and I believe that one's going to go against Hayes. We'll have to see. I believe that's going to go against Hayes. No, it's going to go against 00. No, it's going to go against number 15. That is Raines' first foul. That'll bring Burchett back in, and Lauren will go to the line. Lauren Schultz will have a 1-and-1 here. The freshman at the stripe. 3:37 left to go here in quarter number 2, and York now with a 1-point lead as she misses the free throw. Rebound easy by Burchett as York had everybody off the line with 3:33 left to go in quarter. Reagan going to check back in for the Lady Dragons. As with the ball is Arms. Arms gives it back out front now to Ashlock. Over to 44 Head, who checked in the ball game. That's one thing about Clay County's got their entire lineup in the game, but now a steal by Johnson. Johnson will come the way, cross courts it to Schultz, too far out ahead of her, and she can't hang on to it. It goes out of bounds. Lefevue going to re-enter. Also Johnson going to enter. Beatty's going to come out. Hull's going to check out. You have to remind you, York playing without Isabella Blevins. Blevins with that broke finger is going to be back, they said, for the next game, which will be a week from Monday will be York's next action. They're going to take a week off. Copas with the basketball. Copas going to leave it now for Arms. Back to Copas. Copas will reset it. York by 1. We got 2:53 left to go in the quarter. Copas going to fire the long 3 ball. No good. Rebound taken away by number 44, Hale. I'll make that, that's Head. Head with the basketball. Gives it out front now to Arms over to Ashlock. Ashlock out to Copas. Copas with the basketball. Copas working against Johnson. Will drive over, give it off to Ashlock. Ashlock drives through. Out to Arms. Arms with the ball. Arms pulls up. Arms has nowhere to go. Gives it off to Head. Head down the right side. Head with the basketball. Head goes inside to the big girl Burchett, and she's going to be tied up. And it'll be York's ball, I believe. No, it'll actually be Clay County's ball. Should be Clay County's ball on the alternating possession because York got it at the start of the quarter. It'll be Weaver back in, also Jenkins back in. Head and Ashlock go out. Clay County going to lob it in to Burchett. Burchett over to Weaver. Weaver with the basketball. Drops it now off to Copas. Copas now working around top of the key. Copas with about Lily Canasser getting ready to check in. Copas drives in the lane, gives it off to Weaver. Weaver going to make a pretty move, but puts up a way off the shot. As she may have lost the handle on going up, man, missed the shot. Back the other way comes Johnson. Johnson spins, puts up the little laner, good. And Haley now with 9 on the night, and the Lady Dragons have a 3-point lead. Long pass up to Weaver. Weaver going to be called for the travel. Good D by the Lady Dragons. Reagan, as into the game will come Lily Canasser. Lily comes in, and Lauren Schultz will go out. Coming in for Clay County will be Raines. Everybody on the Clay County's roster except for May has come into the ball game. Ball comes into Johnson. Johnson. 23-20. York by 3 with the Lady Dragons with the basketball. Buck and a half left to go here in quarter number 2. Headed toward halftime of this one. Johnson. Stop. Now Johnson will go around the right side. Drives down. Pulls up. Gives it out to Canasser. Canasser with the basketball. Over and out to Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith's going to spin. Drive in the lane. Cut off. Gives it out to Reagan. Reagan off to Canasser. Canasser right side. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson backs it out. 1:07 left to go in the quarter. Reagan back to Johnson. Johnson inside to Lefevue. Lefevue looking for somebody to give to. Gives it over to Smith. Smith with the ball way out to the right side. Smith comes around the pick of Reagan. Drives in. Kicks it over to Johnson. Johnson right side. Johnson will fire the long 3 ball. No good. Rebound tipped over by Canasser. The right to Copas, and Copas will bring it on the run. 40 seconds left to go in the first half. Lady Bulldogs with the basketball. Out front's Copas. Clay County trying to take and cut in this lead. It's a 3-point lead now, and missing it is Copas. Rebound Johnson, and here come the Lady Dragons with 25 seconds. And Coach Green saying go for the last shot. They're going for the last shot of the quarters. We're down to 20 seconds left to go here in quarter number 2. 23-20. York by 3. And the basketball, 7 seconds. Now they're going to double team. Johnson gets the ball out of her hands. Reagan with it. She'll long ball it over to Canancer. Now out to Johnson. Johnson for a 3 at the buzzer. No good. We're at the end of the first half. And at halftime of this one, it is 23-20. York back in 2 minutes.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
At Meta-Thru Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We're the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
Crisp air, cool breeze, fall leaves. All the things autumn brings. It also brings Carrier's Fall Cool Cash Rebate Promotion. Now until December 15th. Take advantage of discounts on select energy-efficient heating and air conditioning units. With financing options to fit any budget, you'll be ready to jump into fall and tackle any weather that comes your way. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for your free estimate today.
Condition heating and cooling.
This is Jenny Hall, inviting you to come check out our all-new Hall Sports and Outdoor store, now open in downtown Jamestown. At Hall Sports and Outdoors, we are your regional destination for everything you need for the woods and on the field. We have game day gear featuring your favorite local and regional teams, camping and hunting gear, and gifting ideas with popular brands like Costa, Timberland, Volunteer Traditions, and more. Hall Sports and Outdoors is located on the corner of South Main Street and Livingston Avenue, across from the courthouse. Stop by and see what everyone is cheering about at Hall Sports and Outdoors.
And halftime of this one, and at the half, it is York leading Clay County by a score of 23-20. Time now for the Old Ben Franklin halftime stats. We'll have our halftime stats right after this.
Hello, folks. This is Bruce Babb, GM, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. And as this holiday season is rapidly approaching, we have got some unbelievable deals on new Ford cars and trucks. We got 5 new Ford Fiesta SEs, was $17,350, now $12,892. We've got new Ford Ranger crew cab trucks, XLTs, 4-wheel drive, was $39,400. You can buy it now for $31,300. New Ford F-150s, over $13,000 off MSRP. We have finance rates as low as 0%, and we have financing for everyone. We say yes when others say no. Our customer satisfaction rating is in the top 2% of our dealer group. Come in and let us show you why. We have a great selection of pre-owned cars with over 12 cars and trucks under $10,000. If we don't have what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. So come and see us or call us at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at www.obenfranklinford.com. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country.
And back here at York Institute, where we're honoring the cross-country team from York. You got Lori Cook, Autumn Roberts, Isabel Walker, Chloe York, and let's see, these girls actually runner-up in the region and went to the state. Lacey Patton. And the final one is Emma Hewling, our cross-country team from York. They finished in the number 22nd, I believe, in the state. So great job by these young ladies. They won a lot of meets this year. Congratulations to the York Lady Dragon cross-country team. Let's give you our halftime stats. Brought to you by Old William Franklin Ford. Haley Johnson had 9 points, no fouls. 2 fouls and 1 point for Millie Hull. Michaela Reagan, 2 fouls, 2 points. It was Sage Smith with no fouls, 9 points. And Gabby Beatty had 2 points, 1 foul. Lauren Choate, she did not pick up any fouls or any points. Now, as far as Clay County, they got Rachel Copas with 6 points, no fouls. Katie Arms, 2 fouls, 7 points. Briley Burchett, 4 points and 2 fouls. Eliza Jenkins, no points, no fouls. Lauren Weaver, 2 fouls and no points. Kelsey Roten, 1 foul, no points. Marley Ashlock, 3 points and 1 foul. Hannah Raines, 1 foul in that first half. They also had Head, Hale, and Hayes playing the game, but no fouls and no points in this first half. So our halftime stats being brought to you by the good folks at Old Ben Franklin Ford. Folks, if you're looking for a Ford, they're quite cheaper in the country, so go out and check them out. We're going to take a timeout now, and then we'll be back for the start of the second half in just a few minutes. I think York, they're going to say it's York's ball to start the second half, so York will have the ball to start it and a 3-point lead. 23-20, your score as we start the second half of this one. York going to work it in. Smith going to lob it in to Johnson, and Johnson with the basketball. Johnson going to work it against Copas. Johnson in the front court. Johnson and Copas have went the distance. Well, I think Copas actually sat down for a minute or so. But now back inside, they'll go to Beatty. Beatty looking to make a move. Beatty cut off. Looking for some help. Gives it up to Reagan. Reagan with the basketball. Over to Hull. Hull back to Reagan. Reagan looking to drive. Drives in, takes the leaner. Good off the glass. Good shot by Reagan. Reagan now with 4 on the night, and the Lady Dragons got a nickel lead. Back the other way, Clay County with the basketball. Copas in the front court. Copas out front now to Arms. Arms drives down, gives it off to Weaver. Weaver back out front now to Copas. Copas with the basketball. Goes inside to Burchett. Burchett up good, and she's fouled. They missed Burchett in that first half. He's got those 2 quick fouls. Count it, and that's going to go against the Lady Dragons. Gabby Beatty got her second. Lefevue going to check in, and Beatty going to come out as she picks up her second. Well, they're going to say that's her third. I had her for 2, but they say she got 3. And Burchett hits the 3-point play and makes the and 1. So Beatty now with 3 fouls. York with the basketball. Smith bringing it up against Arms. Smith in the front court. Comes around the pick of Reagan. Drives all the way in, dumps it. Oh, great pass over to Hull, and Hull way off on the shot. Hull really lost the handle on that one. And now Jenkins with it, gives it out to Copas, and Copas going to bring it on the run. Copas with the basketball, drives in, backs up, blocked. Great play by Johnson, but there, great play by Burchett to go to the floor to get it back and get it out to Jenkins. Good hustle by Burchett on that one. Good block by Johnson. Copas with the ball, gives it over to Jenkins. Jenkins now with it. Back out front to Weaver. Weaver off to Copas. Copas lobs in too high, too hard. Picked off by the Rock, and Michaela Reagan brings it out to Johnson. And here come the Lady Dragons. York with a 2-point lead in the ball. Johnson working it to the left side. Johnson down to Reagan on the wing, inside to Lefevue. Lefevue going to take it up and under, no good. Gets her own rebound, though, and has it stripped, and we're going to have a foul on somebody. There's a whole bunch of people around that one. And that one will go to Weaver, so Lauren Weaver has her third. Coming in, Ashlock off the bench. Ashlock will check in. Free throw, good by Lefevue. Lefevue on the scoreboard. So Ellie with her first points of the night. We'll try to give her team a lead of 3. Second one is good. She hits both ends of it, so I think that's actually should be a 4-point lead. Should be actually 27-23, and now we got it straightened there. It's Copas with the basketball. Copas over left side to Ashlock. Ashlock inside to Burchett. Burchett against Hull, spins the lane, tries to kick it out, and we're going to have a foul against somebody. Who are they going to whistle this one against? It's going to go against the Lady Dragons, Sage Smith, her first of the ball game. And no shots because she was attempting to pass it out. So it will be Copas to trigger it. Copas out in the corner to Arms. Arms with the ball. Arms drives around, goes in, puts up the runner way off the mark. Rebound by Reagan. Reagan out to Johnson, and Johnson with it kicks it over to Smith, and Sage will bring it. Smith in the front court. Smith down the right side, drives around, gives it over to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson brings it back top of the key. Sends it inside to Smith. Ellie with the basketball. Leaves it for Johnson. Johnson will drive down, put up the runner herself. No good. Rebound taken away by Burchett. And Burchett, is she going to be fouled? Yeah, they're going to whistle Johnson for her first personal. So Johnson has a foul, and that's going to bring back into the ball game number 21, which is Roten. Kelsey Roten, their lone senior, coming back in the ball game. Roten checks in with a 4-point deficit. And Clay County with the basketball. In the front court will come Copas. Copas with the ball. Gives it over now to number 22. That is Ashlock. Ashlock drives down. Kicks it back out to Jenkins. Jenkins will drive in. Send it over to Roten. Roten with the basketball. Roten off to Copas. Copas looking to make a move. Copas going to spin the lane. It's kind of a running hook. And it goes. That's a tough shot by Copas. That was a heck of a spin shot. Almost sky hook there. Back the other way comes Johnson on the run. Johnson coast to coast. Drops it underneath to Reagan. Reagan has to bring it out. Off to Sage Smith. Smith down inside, and we're going to foul on Ashlock going over the back. Tried to get in the left view, and Ashlock went over the back for her second personal. Marley Ashlock with the foul. It will be York to bring in. They'll work it in this time to Smith, and Smith has it knocked out of her hand. Goes off of Smith's hands and out of bounds. Good play by Roten, as Roten got a hand in there, the senior. Tipped it off the hand of Smith, and back come the Lady Dragons after the turnover. Jenkins will check out for the Lady Bulldogs, and back in comes Kelsey Arms. And here comes Clay County with the basketball. Clay County with the ball. They'll work it to the left side, trailing by 2. And Copas will look for the lead on that one, way off the mark. Rebound brought down by Reagan. Reagan over to Johnson, and here come the Lady Dragons. York with the basketball. York working it way out front. Johnson with it. Johnson going to drive all the way in. Takes the runner herself off the glass and good. Haley with 11 on the night. Hits the double-digit mark, and the Lady Dragons take a 4-point lead. Copas with the ball inside to the big girl, and we're going to foul on Hull. They took it inside to Burchett, and Hull's going to pick up her third personal. She tried to belly up against Burchett. So Burchett's going to have a pair of them here. Burchett. First one short. Back in the game now will come Hayes. Hayes comes in. Copas will get a breather. As back of the line is Burchett, and Burchett hits 1 out of 2. She's 2 out of 3, and that ain't bad if you're Meatloaf. As now back the other way will come York with the basketball. Johnson working up. Johnson in the front court. Johnson loses the handle on it. Drives up, pulls up. Looking for some help. Gives it over to Reagan, and Reagan called. Nope, going to be fouled. Although they're going to call her for the offensive foul, but they're going to whistle Arms for that one. That was a close call there. That'll be Clay County basketball on the, or I should say York basketball on the side, as Copas and 44 come back in. That is Hale. Or make that head. York with the basketball out front. Smith's going to drive in, send it back out to Johnson. High pass a little high. Reagan able to run it down now over to Johnson. Johnson will drive in, take the jumper. No good. Long rebound taken away by Hayes. Hayes loses the hand line, goes to the floor on it. Gets it up, and it's going to be tied up. Good hustle by the Rock. Michaela Reagan going to the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. And it goes to Clay County on the alternating possession. Good hustle by Michaela on that one as she got to it, just able to tie it up. And that switches the possession arrow back to York on the next one. So Clay County's Copas with the basketball, under 4 minutes to go here in the quarter. Copas to the right side. Copas drives down, gives it off this time to number 44, Head with the ball off to 30. 30 tried to take it inside, picked off by Millie. Hull with the steal, and here come the Lady Dragons. Long pass up to Sage. 3.5 minutes to go here in the quarter. 29-26, York by 3. Driving is Reagan. Reagan tries to drive all the way on the baseline. He goes out of bounds with it. Good defense that time by Ashlock. Ashlock cut the baseline off, and Reagan called for stepping out of bounds. So York turns it right back over, and here comes Clay County. Lady Bulldogs with the basketball. In the front court, Copas. Don't forget, got boys action coming up next, and it should be a good one, folks. As with the basketball now is number 20 drives down, loses the basketball as it's going to be off of Copas out of bounds. Good job by Hall. Got a hand on him, bounced it off Copas, and Copas went out of bounds with it. 3:05 left to go here in the third quarter. It's been a long quarter. York with the basketball, walking it up will be Johnson. Johnson going to bring it into front court. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson gives it over to Smith. Smith's going to drive in, dumps it off to Hull. Hull takes it up. She's going to be fouled. And that one's going to go against Burchett. That'll be Burchett's third. Clay County fans thought she got a clean block on it, but she got her going up, and you're going to get that call every time. Millie will go to the line now, looking for her second point of the night. Rims out, no good. York has struggled from the stripe tonight. York on the night. There are 4 of 10. They're about 40% from the stripe tonight. And second one's good, so she hits 1 out of 2. And back comes Clay County, trailing now by 4 with 2:40 left to go here in the quarter. They'll work it over Ashlock. Ashlock underneath to Burchett. Burchett tried to kick it over and picked off by Johnson. Johnson saw that coming all the way. Tried to get it Jenkins and picked it off. Now back the way Smith. In quickly to Hull, and Hull is going to be fouled. We'll see they're going to whistle that against Burchett. Burchett's got her 4, so she's going to get some pine time. And that's a big call there. And Clay County fans are upset behind us. They thought it was a walk, and it was close, folks. But Millie's going to go to the line either way, missed the front end of it. York's got to shore up this free throw shooting. They've left 8 points at the stripe. And Hull's second one is good, so Hull hits 1 out of 2. Millie now is 2 of 5 on the night. With the ball, Copas. Copas going to drive all the way in, backs it out. Looking for help, kicks it out front to Jenkins. Jenkins with the ball. Jenkins off now to Ashlock. Ashlock driving against Lefeview. Sends it out to Arms. Arms off to Copas. Copas around the pick. Copas with the drive. She'll take it all the way in, puts it up short. Rebound pulled by Reagan. Reagan gets it out to Johnson. Johnson will bring it. Johnson over to Reagan. Reagan up and good. Good job on the fast break by the Lady Dragons. As the Rocks got 6 down, the Dragons go up by 7. York by 7, and timeout called by Coach Matt Walker. Timeout on the floor. We've got a $1:44 to go in the third. York has pushed it out to a 7-point lead.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
And back here where we got Clay County with the basketball now, trailing by 7. 33-26. Not a high-scoring affair, but York with the lead now. And Clay County with the basketball. Don't forget, coming on Monday, we've got Clark-Range and Oneida in action on Monday. And then on Tuesday night, we'll have Pekin County basketball right here on Great American Country. WDB, his Arms fires a 3. That one's no good. Rebound tipped out, and Reagan will run it down. Good hustle by Reagan. Over to Johnson, and Johnson going to take it on the run. Has it stolen by Arms, but gets it back. Kicks it out to Reagan, and Reagan, we're going to have a timeout. Timeout called by York. 1:22 to go in the third. It's 33-26. And that is in favor of the Lady Dragons.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
And, folks, back to our schedule next week. We've got Livingston Academy at Pickett County on Tuesday night. And then on Friday night, we got Pickett County and Smith County here on WDEB. With the ball now is Johnson. Johnson goes inside, wide open. Hall can't get the shot to drop. And then we're going to have a foul on Leftview crashing in. And Hull had a wide open shot, just couldn't get it to go. And York gives it back to Clay County, leading by 7 with 76 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Bringing it up will be Copas. Copas with the basketball. Copas gives it over now to Walker, or Weaver, I should say. Weaver back out front to Jenkins. Jenkins off to Copas. Run a little bit of a weave out front. Copas with the ball. Copas inside to Weaver. Weaver has to go to the floor to get it. She's going to be tied up by Johnson. Good hustle by Haley. And it goes to York on the alternating possession. Back in will come Ashlock. Back in will come Hayes. As the ball comes in this time, it will be Smith with Sage bringing it up. Sage bringing it up for York. Sage in the front court, takes it down the right side, all the way down, puts up the little jumper, good. And Sage just putting a little spice on it there as she drops that one home. Okay, now with double digits in the night, got 11 on the night. York up by 9 now with 27 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. We're getting ready to go to the final frame of this one, and York has a 9-point lead, and Clay County going to go for the last shot. And York saying, okay, we're up by 9, we'll take it. As with it is Clay County's Hayes. Hayes down in the front, now picked off. They pick it off. It's picked off by Johnson. Johnson against Copas. Johnson to the rack, good. Haley Johnson with 2 more, and we go to the end of 3. York on top by double digits. They lead it 37-26.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, 1 game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
On the 12th day of Christmas, Twin Lakes gave to me.
Twin Lakes is celebrating our customers this holiday season with 12 days of giving. There will be over 70 winners with names drawn every day. Starting Black Friday, visit any of our Twin Lakes offices and register to win. All entries will be accepted through December 16th. Winners will be announced on our Facebook page. And don't forget to follow us. Learn more at www.twinlakes.net.
Back here now for the fourth and final quarter of this one as York has the lead right now. York led 23-20 at the half and outscored Clay County. Let's see, in that quarter, York with 14 points, Clay County with 16 in that one. And York with the basketball. And almost stolen. Smith jumps out. Actually, York getting outscoring them 17-6 in that quarter. Clay County going to throw it out. Picked out by Johnson. Johnson with the steal. Johnson going to bring it down. Johnson going to take it up strong. She's going to be fouled by Copas. Rachel Copas going to have her first personal. That's going to send Haley to the line. Haley with 13 points on the night. Copas picks up, I believe, her first of the ball game. It is her first. Johnson, free throw, yep. York by a dozen, looking for the Baker's dozen with this one. Baker's dozen on the way, got it. York up top 39-26 now. Clay County with the ball under 7:45 left to go in the ball game. York by 13. Now Arms going to fire up the three, and Alex gets it, three of them right back. Arms with double digits now for Clay County. I believe she's the only player to win double digits. Reagan with the ball for York, brings it into front court, pulls up, holds up, gives it off to Johnson. Johnson's going to have a wide open layup. Johnson got ahead of the pack, got the easy deuce. Good pass from Reagan. 41-29. York back up by 13. By a dozen, I should say. Weaver with the ball, gives it over to Copas. Copas with it. Copas drives down in, a little jump hook off the glass. Good. Pretty move by Copas. Copas good with the hook shot. Now a steal by Jenkins, but she throws it right back away. Jenkins had the steal, but turned it right back over. And now Johnson with the ball gets it on up. And we got timeout called by York. Timeout with 6:52 to go in the game. It's a 10-point Lady Dragon lead.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
Back to action now. York with a 10-point lead here to start, or to go with 6:52 to go here in the final frame. Clay County trying to fight their way back, but York been able to hold off the runs by Clay County. And now Johnson will trigger it in, give it in to Reagan. Back to Johnson. You got Smith, Beatty, and Hull with her. Out front is Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson drives in, takes the short jumper cup on that one. Johnson now with 19 on the night. Back the other way will come Copas with the ball. Copas out front, gets around the pick. Copas going to drive in, gives it off to Arms, and Arms going to drive in, count the basket, and she's fouled. That's a tough shot by Copas, or by Arms, I should say. And Arms going to get the basket, and Michaela Reagan's going to pick up her third personal. And at the line will be Katie Arms to try to make the and one and make the three-point play, the old-fashioned three. The natural three, as I like to call it. And makes it. And now Hull with the basketball. Hull looking to bring it in, gets it into Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson driving. Johnson going to take it all the way in. Stops, puts up the leaner. Good. Johnson with 21 on the night, and you work back up by 11. Copas the other way. Copas with the basketball. Copas gives it over this time to Arms. Arms going to fire the three. Good, and Arms starting to eat up. Katie Arms now with 16 on the night. Lily Canancer will check in. Smith with the ball. Sage in the front court. Sage gives it over this time to Beatty. Gabby with the ball. Gabby going to drive down in. The freshman backs it out. York taking a little air out of it. Leading by 8, I should say. Driving in is Beatty. Beatty going to drive, and Beatty going to be called for the offensive foul. The freshman got a little bit out of control on that one. Picks up her fourth personal. So she's on the brink of extinction. Lily's going to check in. Lily Canancer comes in, and Michaela will come out. Back will come Clay County, trailing by 8. They've got a chance to get back into this one here. Leffy's going to check back in now, as with the ball is Clay County's Arms. Arms with the ball. Gives it over to Copas. Copas off to Burchett. Burchett with the ball. Burchett going to drive, and she's going to carry the basketball. Burchett, they used to call palming the ball. Now they call it carrying it. But either way, she turns it over, and back in comes Lefevue. Beatty will check out. So freshman for freshman. And York, they're trying to deny Johnson the inbounds pass, but she's still able to get it. Johnson's down to work hard for that inbounds pass. She's not had any time off the floor. As Johnson to the right side. Johnson back out front to Smith. Sage with the ball. And we're going to have a blocking foul on Arms as Arms tried the old-fashioned flop, but picks up the foul instead. That's going to be number 4 on Arms, and that will send to the line Sage Smith. And Sage will have a 1-and-1 here. Lefevue re-enters. So Sage at the line. Free throw, no good. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1. And Clay County with the ball, still trailing by 8 with 5 minutes to play in the ball game. York's left a lot of points on that charity stripe. Copas out to Hayes. Hayes for a 3 ball, no good. Long rebound, Johnson. Johnson will bring it on the run. Johnson into front court. Johnson gives it over to Smith. Johnson has been the entire offense here in the fourth quarter for the Lady Dragons. Smith will kick it out to Lefevue. Lefevue back to Smith. Smith looking to drive. Drives it over right side. Stops and pops. No good. Rebound to Hull, but Hull can hang on to it, but there's Lily can answer to pick it up. York gets it back with that 8-point lead. 4:20 left to go in the ball game. They'll give it to Canancer. Canancer over to Lefevue. Lefevue with the ball. Drives, puts up. No good. Rebound pulled by Hayes. Hayes out to Ashlock. Long pass up to Burchett. Burchett's going to take it hard to the rack. No good. Rebound pulled by Hull. Hull gives it over to Johnson, and Johnson will bring it. Johnson in the front court. Johnson with the basketball. Coast to coast. Puts up the runner. Good. Haley's Comet with 2 more, and the Lady Dragons back up a 10. Now Copas for 3. That one's off the mark, and it's going to bounce out of bounds, and that's going to be timeout called by Coach Matt Walker. Timeout on the floor. We got 3:45 to play. York by 10.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With Meta-Thrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
York with the ball now as Johnson works it in the front court. Gives it down inside to Smith. Smith, a little turnaround jumper, won't go. Rebound, Hull travel with it. Hull turns it over. Good board work by Millie, but just took a step with it. And now back will come Clay County. Clay County with the basketball, working it now to the top of the key will be Copas. Copas gives it over to Arms. Arms with the ball. Arms going to drive in, puts it up, and she's going to be fouled. And that's Millie. That may be her 4th. It is. That's number 4 on Millie. Hull picks up. I've got her for 4, but they've got her for 3, so I must have gave one of hers. Just gave her one of somebody else's, and that's going to be at the line good by Arms. Arms hits both ends of it. It's an 8-point ball game. Back the other way now will come Sage Smith with the ball. Smith with 3:13 left to go in the game. Ball goes over to Hull. Hull way out front. Just hold it. Just hold it till she comes out and gets you. Just hold it till she comes out and gets you. And that's what she's going to do now. Millie just wraps it up till somebody comes out and gets her. Good job by Hull just to hold the ball till somebody comes out and gets you. Ball goes down in there to Canancer. Canancer back up now to Smith. Smith with the ball top of the key. Smith gives it over to Lefevue. Lefevue way out front. York letting the air out of the ball. Leading by 8. And now we're going to have a hand check on Ashlock. Ashlock going to pick up the person. That'll be her third. Weaver going to re-enter the lineup. And Lefevue going to go to the line. Ellie's 2 of 2 from the stripe tonight. And 3 of 3. Ellie's got 3 points on the night, all coming from the charity stripe. We'll have one more. Second one, good. Good free throw shooting by the freshman as she knocks him down. It's back to a 10-point York lead. With the basketball now is Copas. Copas right corner brings it back up. Couldn't see who it was there for a minute. Now Copas gives it off to Weaver. Down underneath, good pass into the big girl. And she's going to be fouled by Smith as that's going to send Burchett to the line. Sage Smith going to pick up her second personal. And Burchett's going to get a pair of them here. York by 10, 2:25 to go. Now the clock's York's best friend. Free throw, good. Reagan going to re-enter the lineup. And Lily will come out. And we got somebody coming in for the shooter here in a moment. Burchett will come out. And in will come number 15, Raines back in the game. Second one, no good. Rims off, rebound Reagan. Good board work by Michaela. Gives it over to Johnson. We got 2:20 to go. And Johnson going to bring it up. Hayes on Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Drives down in. Johnson going to spin down low. Gets him one of the players. Now goes up, but blocked by Hayes. Rebound by Weaver, and Weaver has it taken away by Reagan. Then we're going to have a timeout called by York. Good play by Coach Michael Reagan to get that one. He calls a timeout, and with timeout on the floor, it is 49-40, York.
30-second timeout, York gets to 2. Crisp air, cool breeze, fall leaves. All the things autumn brings. It also brings Carrier's Fall Cool Cash Rebate Promotion. Now until December 15th. Take advantage of discounts on select energy-efficient heating and air conditioning units. With financing options to fit any budget, you'll be ready to jump into fall and tackle any weather that comes your way. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for your free estimate today.
Condition heating and cooling.
And back to action here now. York with the basketball. Looking to work it in. They'll try to get the ball in. They'll throw it in to Reagan. Reagan with the ball. Reagan gives it back to Johnson. Johnson with the basketball now. Working to the right side. Johnson will drive in, cut off. Hall takes it up herself, and now she's got her 2 more. And Johnson has just been a one-lady wrecking crew here in the fourth quarter. And looking to get that POG tonight, and right now she's definitely on her way to it as York takes the time, or I should say Clay County takes the timeout. 1:46 to go. York by 11.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Well, we got 1:46 left to go in this one. York by 11, and the Lady Dragons looking to go 2-0 on this young season and looking pretty impressive in this one here tonight as they lead it 51-40 with 106 seconds to play. Clay County with the basketball. They got to do something and do something really quick as they'll work the ball in this time to try to get it underneath the arms, but she gets out to Weaver, now off to number 20, Copas. Copas will stop and pop. Copas, the air ball on that one. Rebound, Lefeview. Lefeview going to throw it back in. Great play by Ellie. Ellie threw it back in, and the Lady Dragons get the ball back as we're down to 90 seconds in this one, and the Lady Dragons going to go 2-0 on this young season before they take a long break over the Thanksgiving holiday. They won't be back in action till Monday the 2nd. As ball goes inside to Johnson. Johnson's going to be fouled. And that one's going to go against Weaver. I've got her for 4. Haley Johnson looking for 26 and 27 right here. She's got 25 at the moment. So she is the straw that stirs the drink, folks. And the free throw, no good. Rebound pulled by Clay County. Copas with it in the front court. Copas goes down underneath to Burchett, and Burchett will lay it up and in. Burchett now with 11 on the night. 51-42, a 9-point ball game, 3-possession game. Ball goes up to Lefeview. Good job of Lefeview down to Reagan. Reagan missed the layup, though. Rebound pulled by Copas, and Clay County's got to come up and score quickly. Clay County needs some 3 balls. They'll key down the corner to Ashlock, who will get one of them. Ashlock drills a long 3, and here comes Clay County with 41 seconds to go. It's a 6-point ball game.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Well, the Lady Dragons are 41 seconds away from taking another victory, but Clay County won't say die. I may have gave them a little bit of an early obituary in this one, because now we got some young kids in for the Lady Bulldogs, and they are in there for one reason and one reason only. Somebody's going to get fouled. As the ball comes in, Beatty, it's knocked away, and it's going to be off of Clay County. 41.3 seconds go, a 2-possession ball game. Lefeview will step out to bring it in this time. And Clay County looking to foul quickly, and Johnson's going to get it. She's going to be fouled quickly, 39 seconds. That'll send Johnson the line. She missed her last free throw, but she'll have 1-and-1 here. That's the 9th team foul on the Lady Bulldogs. Burchett, Ashlock, and Arms all coming back in. At the line will be Haley Johnson. Free throw, no good. Oh, so it is a double bonus. Johnson can still make this a 4-possession ball game, or 3-possession ball game, if she can hit this one. This one's a big one here. 51-45. York by 6, and she missed the second one. Rebound knocked out, and it's going to be Johnson coming up with. Johnson gets it over, but throws it away. Taken away by Arms, and Arms going to be fouled by Reagan. Reagan's going to pick up her 4th. So missed free throws. York has left a lot of points at the stripe. And that'll put Arms at the line. First one, good. Boy, that took a shooter's off if you ever saw one. Mounts it straight up and drops in. And now back come the younger kids in for Clay County. And this is your hack and sack team. Whoever gets the ball, you hack them. And back at the line will go Arms. Her second one, good. Arms making hay from the stripe, and now Roten's going to come in, and Arms will come out. Somebody's got to get back for York to bring it in. It will be Lefeview to trigger it. Lefeview going to bring it in. Looking for Johnson. They'll give it in to Beatty. Beatty with the ball, and Beatty gets it over to Lefeview. Now off to Smith. Smith's going to get to front court before she's fouled. And Sage will go to the line now for a pair of them. On the night, Sage is 0 of 1. So Sage going to the line now. Big free throw here by the sophomore. It's a 5-point or 4-point ball game. She can make it, miss the front end of it. 4-point ball game. She can make it 5 with this one. Still just a 2-possession game. Clay County not saying die. I gave their obituary a little early, I believe. She missed both ends of it. York has left a lot of points at that charity stripe, folks. Back the other way, we got a turnover. Copas carried the basketball. And her player ran up to her, and the arms come to her when she did. She carried the basketball. And now we got our hack team back in there again as York has got to hit their free throws. It's a 2-possession game. And we got a problem with one of the clocks. There we go. Now back on. Both of them back on. As Lefeview looks to bring it in, takes it in over to Beatty, and they'll get back to Lefeview. Over to Smith. Smith down quickly to Reagan. They're going to have to foul quickly and do. And with 19 seconds, Michaela going to go to the line. Michaela have a pair of them here. And you look on the night, York has one. First one good. Reagan cools the other side of the pillow, drops it home. Still can just be a 2-possession game if she hits this one. But she needs to hit this one to make it a 6-point ball game. And boom, just like that, the Rock drops it home. And here comes Clay County with 19 seconds to go. They'll bring it up quickly. Copas on the run. They got to take the shot. Copas will gun it. And Copas misses it. Rebound taken away by Lefeview. Lefeview out to Johnson. Johnson's got a free layup on the other end. That'll do the ball game. Johnson with the layup, and that's your ball game. Your final. The York Lady Dragons are 2-0 as they drop the Clay County Lady Bulldogs. Your final here tonight. 55-47 York with the win, and we'll be back. Take a look at this one in 2 minutes.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435, a proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
This is Jenny Hall, inviting you to come check out our all-new Hall Sports and Outdoor store, now open in downtown Jamestown. At Hall Sports and Outdoors, we are your regional destination for everything you need for the woods and on the field. We have game day gear featuring your favorite local and regional teams, camping and hunting gear, and gifting ideas with popular brands like Costa, Timberland, Volunteer Traditions, and more. Hall Sports and Outdoors is located on the corner of South Main Street and Livingston Avenue, across from the courthouse. Stop by and see what everyone is cheering about at Hall Sports and Outdoors.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Well, the York Lady Dragons find themselves 2-0 on the new season as they knock off Clay County here tonight by a final of 55-47. Taking a quick look at the scoring in this one. Haley Johnson had 27 on the night, 3 for Millie Hull, 8 for Michaela Reagan, 11 in the night for Sage Smith, 4 for Ellie Lefew, 2 for Gabby Beatty. For Clay County, they got 20 points from Katie Arms, 11 for Briley Burchett, I should say. Burchett with 11 and 10 on the night for Rachel Copas as York, and 6 on the night for Marley Ashlock. York wins it. Your final 55-47. York takes this one from Clay County, and now they will go 2-0 on the season before they take this long break, and then we'll see what that does when we come back after the break, which will be in a week from Monday. They will be back in action here at York Institute, and we'll have that one for you as they take on Oneida in a week from Monday. Well, let's take a quick timeout. Let's take a timeout now. We're going to go get some lineups for the boys' game and get you ready for that one. But first, let me give you the final score again. Once again, York 55, Clay County 47. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Right now, we do have York and Clay County boys getting ready to get underway. Now, York coming in here last year, lost in the championship of that Sergeant York Halls tournament to Clay County, 67-51. Some other games from last night. Livingston fell to Jackson County, 67-47. Monterey over Oakdale, 83-17. Hickson beat White County, 86-50. No, that was actually the other way around. White County beat Hickson, 86-50. Upperman roll over Riverdale, 73-37. It was Hillsboro crushing Macon County, 76-30, and Van Buren fell to Boyd Buchanan, 58-24. Now coming up tomorrow, Clark Range is going to play Livingston at 12:30, and they will play Tullahoma at 6:30 after Clark Range play day. That's boys action, and Pickett County will be at DeKalb County tomorrow in that matchup. That should be a good one for the Bobcats as well tomorrow. We'll have that on Twin Lakes Cable, Channel 954. Right now, though, we're getting ready for this one to get underway. They're trying to fix the clock. I'm not sure what's wrong with the clock, but we're only getting one side of it working right now. And we'll have to see what happens as the game progresses if we can get that to work. But right now, we've only got one clock working. The one to our left is working. The one to the right is not working. And we're trying to get that fixed, and if they get that fixed, then we'll have our starting lineups. But right now, we're just kind of in a holding pattern. Now, York night, our first night seeing the Dragons, and they come back with a good roster. They've got some experience on this squad. We'll see what they can do here tonight against Clay County as we get set to get underway here in just a moment. Like I said, they do have a clock issue right now. As now both clocks are off. Let's hope this isn't going to be an indication of what we have. We got definitely got some problems as we're having a little bit of clock problem here. So we will tell you that, like I said, our next broadcast game will be on Monday night. Now we will have on Monday night Clark Range and Oneida. Then on Tuesday night, we'll have on WDEB Pickett County and Livingston. And on Friday night, we got Pickett County and Smith County in their Thanksgiving Classic down there. We'll have those on the radio for you next week. So we got Monday, Tuesday, and Friday of next week to bring you basketball action. Kind of a holiday edition of WDEB basketball, I guess. As we still got a little trouble with the clock, so we're going to take a timeout while we got a break. And we'll be back in a moment to hopefully get this one underway.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
Well, it looks like we're going to go with only one clock. So Clay County starter, you got Jay Ashlock. You got number 24, Mason Sharp, I guess. Number 4, Jess Bobby. Number 11, Grant Strong. And number 10, Gunnar Silk. The starters for Clay County. And now the lights will go down and the house lights will come up as it's time to meet your Dragons 2019-2020 edition. York coming in 1-0 on the season. Clay County, their first game of the season. Of course, the Clay County Bulldogs under the direction of a longtime head coach Rob Edwards, and the Dragons under the tutelage of longtime head coach Russell Tays. So now let's meet your Dragons. The Dragons coming back with 4 players that had a lot of playing experience last year, but have not had one player that's not had a whole lot of experience. They'll start with Nick Smith. St. Nick's got to deliver tonight. Number 24, Jacob Jenkins. Jacob hasn't had a lot of playing experience, but he'll be starting here tonight. They're going to start with Riley Cooper. Riley got to have a big night. Riley has grown in size, height, and strength as well. Then you've got Noah Smith. There's Noah stopping him, folks, as he comes in. Your 4th player, and your final player is Roger Meadows. And as we said, the Dragons under the direction of Coach Russell Tays, assistant coach Josh O. Well, it's time to line them up and tip it off. It's boys action here on Great American Country, WDB. It'll be Ashlock to jump it up. Ashlock will jump it up against Riley Cooper. Here we go as the opening tip belongs to Clay County. With the basketball is Strong. Strong going to give it over now to Silk. Gunnar Silk with the basketball, leaves it for Ashlock, left side. Ashlock back out front to Strong, now over to Silk. Inside to Ashlock. Ashlock missed it. Rebound pulled and ripped away by Riley Cooper, and here come the Dragons. York with the basketball. Meadows over to Cooper. Cooper off to Smith. Down low to Noah Smith. Noah with the basketball. Noah takes the jumper. Good, and Noah off to a 2-0 start for the Dragons as back the other way will come number 4. He drives, puts it up, and scores. That is Spivey coming right back and scoring the other way. Spivey gets the 2, and now Cooper with the basketball over to Nick Smith. Nick down into Noah. Noah back up, turn around, jumper, no good. Rebound pulled, and we're going to have a foul on Cooper. Riley's going to pick up the first foul of the ball game. Riley picks up the first personal. Clay County with the basketball. 7 minutes and 6 seconds, only 1 clock working, so I'm going to have to keep my eye on the left side of the floor. As with the basketball will come Silk. Silk in the front court. Silk drives down, drops it low to Ashlock. He can't handle it. Turnover, Clay County. Clay County turns it over. Back comes York with the basketball. In the front court comes Meadows. Roger with the ball. Roger going to drive in, kicks it over to Smith. Nick Smith with the ball. Nick resets it. Nick gives it off to Noah. Noah with it. Noah Smith back up front now to Cooper. Cooper off to Jennings. Jennings with the ball. Back out front now to Meadows. Meadows over to Smith. Nick Smith for 3. Yep. St. Nick delivers, and it's a 5-3 Dragon lead. With the basketball will be Silk. Silk to the right side. Silk gives it off, and we got an offensive foul on Spivey. Spivey pushed off. Going to be foul number 1. Spivey picks up the foul. Clay County with the foul, and York with the basketball. Cooper over to Meadows. Meadows right side. Roger looking down low to Smith. Gives it to Noah. Noah with the basketball. Noah backing in. Noah drives in the lane. Takes the short jumper. Good. Noah with 4 in the first quarter. And the Dragons take a 7-2 lead. Back the other way. Silk with the basketball. He's got a lane all the way in. Lays it up and in. Silk just blew past Jennings on that one and got the easy layup. And now it's a 3-point game back the other way. Smith to Smith. Now off to Meadows. Meadows going to drive the right side. The floater. No good. Rebound tipped out. Great play by Cooper. Over to Jennings. Jennings with the ball. Back up front now to Nick Smith. Nick off to Roger. Roger in the lane. Roger that. Roger with his first 2 of the night. And the Dragons go up 9-4. Silk looking to drive. Gives it over this time to Sharp. Sharp quickly out and wide open is Spivey for a 3-ball. This is a new player for Clay County. Don't remember him from last year. And he comes out and he's got 5 in the first quarter. 5 minutes left to go here in quarter number 1. Meadows with the ball over to Smith. Nick Smith for another 3. Short. Rebound pulled by Ashlock. Ashlock with the board, and here comes Clay County. Long pass on up to number 11. He'll drive. Blocking foul on Smith. So that'll send to the line number 11, Grant Strong, for a pair of them. Smith picks up the foul. We've got 4:49 left to go here in the first quarter. It's a 9-7 lead as Strong hits the front end of it. Can tie it with this one. Strong knocks the first one down and ties it with the second one. 9-9 score now, 4:48 left to go here in the first half or first quarter play. With the ball is Meadows. Meadows works it out front to Jennings. Jennings gives it over to Smith, inside to Noah Smith. Noah with the basketball. Noah steps back, takes the jumper, won't go. Rebound pulled by Strong. Strong with the ball. Strong out front. Strong is dribbling around out front, picked up by Meadows. Strong looking to make a move, gives it off this time to Silk. Silk in the lane, floater good. Silk with a little leaner, gets it to go, and he's got 4, and it's a 2-point lead now for Clay County. Meadows with the ball. Meadows will drive in. Kicks it off to Noah, back to Roger, up and good. Give and go, nice play by Smith and Meadows. Back the other way is Spivey. Spivey gives it off to Ashlock. He'll drive a scoop up and under. Ashlock with his first 2 of the night. Ashlock with 2, and it's a 2-point Clay County lead. York with the ball. Meadows coming around the pick, drives down, gives it off to Nick Smith. He'll fire for 3, good. Nick gives York the lead back, and St. Nick gives York a 1-point lead with 3:34 to go in the quarter. It is a 1-point lead for York here in quarter number 1.
At Meta3 Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We are the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
3:34 left to go here in this first quarter, and York with a 1-point lead now, and Clay County with the basketball. For Clay County, it'll be worked into Spivey, and Spivey will bring, or I should say Spivey, Strong number 11. Strong with the ball, comes around the pick, looks for Ashlock, gives it up to Ashlock, almost stolen. Getting it, though, is Sharp. Sharp cut off. Now Sharp will take the little laner, no good. Rebound tipped out by Cooper to Nick Smith, and Nick Smith going to bring it on the run. St. Nick with the basketball, drives in the lane, and he's going to be fouled, and we got to reach, and that is going to be on Silk. It will go against Gavin Silk, or Gunner Silk, I should say. Gunner Silk picks up the foul. I'm thinking of Monterey's Gavin Silk. Ball comes into Smith. Smith, a little jumper, good. Noah with 6 in the first quarter. The brothers have a dozen points here in the first quarter. With the ball now will come Strong. Strong in the front court. York by 3. They'll give it up to Ashlock. Ashlock with the ball. Ashlock back off to Strong. Strong going to drive down. He leans in, gives it off to Ashlock on the baseline. Guard against Cooper. Cooper not backing down. Good D by Cooper. Bellied up against, didn't get the foul, and comes away with the ball. York with the ball inside to Noah Smith. Noah's going to take it up and score. Noah's got 8 in the quarter. And York by a nickel. Back the other way will come Silk. Silk with the ball. Silk going to drive. Blocked by Cooper. Cooper got up to reject that one, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Clay County. Good play by Riley Cooper. He said, I'm going to stop this one right here at the spot, and he blocked it, and that was a heck of a rejection by Cooper. Riley going up for the swat. Now it'll be Nick Smith with the ball. Nick back out front to Noah for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Strong. Strong going to bring it himself. Strong in the front court. Stops and pops. No good. Rebound tipped around. It's tipped out, and Nick Smith comes up with it. Nick Smith with the ball. Gets it in the front court. Nick drives baseline. Stops. He'll pull up for 2. No good. Rebound tipped out, and this time they're going to get Cooper over the back. And that's going to be 2 quick ones on Riley. So Riley has 2 here in the first quarter with $1:51 to go. And that'll bring off the bench for the Dragons Jonathan Headings. Headings will come in. Jonathan Headings will come in. And back will come Clay County, trailing by 5 with 1:50 left to go here in the first quarter. Silk going to just walk it across. York has experience at 4 positions. Then from that point, the experience really drops off for the Dragons. As Ashlock gets the ball inside, they'll kick it back out to 24, and Sharp will drain the 3 ball. Sharp drops the 3 ball in. Mason Sharp with $1:25 cuts it to a 2-point ball game. Meadows with the ball. Meadows off, and they throw it together and run it down will be Headings. Good hustle by Jonathan. He'll send it over to Roger, and they'll reset it. York almost with an unforced turnover there. Roger with the basketball. Drives over left side. He'll stop. He'll pop. He'll drain it. Roger that. 6 for Meadows on the night now. And the Dragons have taken back a 4-point lead. Ball goes down low to Ashlock. Ashlock against Noah Smith. Sends it right back out front to Sharp. Sharp for a 3, and Sharp looking sharp on that one. Drops another 3 ball home. He's got 6 back-to-back here. And it's a 1-point ball game with 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Ball goes right side to Headings. Headings back up front to Noah Smith. Noah off to Nick Smith. Nick Smith will cross it over to Meadows. Meadows for 3. Yeah! Roger that. That's 9 for Roger as the Dragons go up now 23-19, and the clock actually working on both ends now. As we're down to 15 seconds, Clay County with the ball, trailing by 4. Out front is Strong. Strong going to come around the pick of Ashlock, and Ashlock down double teamed. He'll send it over to Spivey down the corner. They'll fire it off to Silk. No good. We're at the end of one. It's 23-19. York.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
Back here where we have York on top, 23-19. I was just checking my scoring. I'm a terrible mathematician, folks. Yeah, I've got it right. As York being led by Roger Meadows with 9. They got 8 for Noah Smith and 6 for Nick Smith. None of the rest of the Dragons on the scoreboard yet. For Clay County, they spread it out. All 5 players got points in this first quarter. Coming in for Clay County, number 2, Eli Smith will check in. Eli Smith comes in, and I guess it's Gunner Silk goes out. York with the basketball. York comes back with the same players that left the floor. Meadows with the ball. Roger over right side to Noah. Back up front now to Headings. Jonathan Headings with the ball off to Smith. Nick Smith with the ball up to Jennings. Jennings over to Meadows. Meadows for a downtown three ball. No good, and we're going to have a foul on Nick Smith going over the back. Nick's going to have his second personal. And depth is the one thing that York doesn't have a lot of. They don't have a lot of experience when you get past those first five, so that's going to be interesting to see how they can do if they get into foul trouble. They already got a couple players with a pair of fouls. As let's see, back in the game is Silk comes back in, and Sharp went out. Silk with the ball down in the corner now. They'll work it back up front. It's with the ball inside Ashlock. Ashlock spins in the lane, puts it up, partially blocked by Smith, and then on the rebound we're going to have a foul. And I believe that's going to go against Jonathan Headings. We'll see if that's who they call it on. No, it's going to go against, it is Jonathan Headings picking up his first. That's what I thought. Ball goes to Ashlock. Ashlock gives it up now to Strong. In the lane, little jumper off the glass. No good. Fouls himself and fouls it again. And that's why you follow your shot, folks, as Grant Strong has his fourth point as he tips that one in. York now with the basketball. They'll give it over to Smith. Smith going to lob it into Noah. Noah's going to take it up. He missed a little short jumper, knocked away and taken away by Clay County. York missed a golden opportunity there. As they'll push it up the court down, throwing it away is number 2. That is, that was Smith that chucked that one in the cheap seats. Sharp in now for Spivey. York with the basketball and 2-point lead, 6:46 to go in the first half. Ball goes over to Headings. Headings with the basketball. Headings. Look and drive, almost loses it, gives it off to Smith. Nick Smith with the ball. Nick working out front. Gives it over this time to Roger. Meadows with the ball, back out front to Noah Smith. Off now to Nick Smith. Nick gives it up front now to Jennings. Jennings with the basketball over to Noah Smith. Noah down in the corner to Nick Smith. He'll drive in. Spins, puts up the little off-balance jumper. Good. Good shot by Nick Smith. He's got 8 on the night. The Dragons go back up by 4. Front court comes Smith. Smith with the ball. Eli Smith with it. Eli traveled with it. Drug his pivot foot. Turns it over, and back will come York the other way. York with the ball. 5:57 left to go here in the first half. York by 4. The Lady Dragons with an impressive win earlier over Clay County, as they jumped out to a lead and then held on to keep it. As Meadows drives in, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound Ashlock. Ashlock over to Spivey. Spivey will bring it on the run. Or make that Strong. Strong on the jumper, no good. Rebound pulled by Jacob Jennings. Jennings over to Nick Smith, and here come the Dragons. York in the front court. Now Spivey going to check back in. Gives it in to Noah Smith. Noah the turnaround off the glass, good. Noah Smith, first player in double digits. And Clay County wants a timeout. Timeout on the floor. York has a 6-point lead with 5:22 to go in the first half. It's 27-21. Dragons.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Back here where York has a 27-21 lead to start back to action. We've got 5:22 left to go here in quarter number 2. Headed toward halftime on this one. And it is Clay County with the basketball. Walking it up will be Silk. Silk in the front court. Silk with the ball, gives it over right side this time to Strong. Strong's got the lane. He'll drive down, pull up. And are we going to have a foul? They're going to get Meadows for the foul. Meadows has his first. Did not see that one. Either way, though, Strong's going to be at the line for a pair of them. First one good. Strong now 3 of 3 on the night. 4 of 4. Hits both ends of it, and back come the Dragons. York with a 4-point lead, and into front court comes Meadows. Gives it over to Jennings. Down to Nick Smith, inside to Noah Smith. Noah back out front to Jennings. Jennings over to Nick Smith. Nick will back it out and reset it. They'll give it over to Meadows. Meadows going to drive in, take the little short jumper. No good. Rebound fall for Meadows. Comes up, goes back up and off the glass, and good. Good job by Meadows. He's in double digits now, so all points coming from York's big three. Right now, Strong with the basketball. Strong out front to Silk. Silk going to drive down and dumps it off to Ashlock, who's wide open. Missed the layup, though. Rebound on the floor, and Spivey will put it back up. No good. Rebound this time. Saved by Meadows. Meadows with the ball. Meadows with it now, and York with a 6-point lead. They'll give it down the corner this time to Nick Smith. Back out front to Jennings. Jennings gives it over to Meadows. Down low to Headings. Headings with the ball. Headings going to dump it off to Meadows. Meadows drives in, lays it up and in. Rogers got 2 more, so the Dragons now take an 8-point advantage. Front court is Silk. Silk gives it over this time to Strong. Strong goes underneath to Ashlock. Ashlock spins, puts it up. No good. Rebound Noah Smith. Good D by the Dragons. And York can take a double-digit lead if they can score here. Now Meadows going to stop and pop. No good. Rebound tipped out, and it's going to be off of Clay County. As it was tipped out by Headings, and it goes off Sharp's hand out of bounds. York gets it right back, leading by 8 with 3:35 left to go here in the first half of play. They'll work it in this time to Jennings. Jennings with the basketball. Jennings right side gives it up now to Smith. Nick Smith with the ball. Nick gives it over to Jennings. Jennings with the ball. They'll drop it down low to Noah. Noah going to back up Ashlock. Takes it in the lane. Little jumper. Good. You let Smith get in that low, you're going to get scored on. And now back the other way comes Silk with the basketball. Silk in the front court has it stripped and knocked away by Noah Smith. Good hands by Noah to knock it away, and it's a 10-point lead now for York. First double-digit lead of the night. Ball comes in to Strong. Strong with the ball. Strong working out front. Strong's going to drive in, loses the handle. He goes right to Ashlock. Has it stripped and stolen by Noah Smith. Noah with the ball. Noah up from stealing away is Spivey. Spivey picked his pocket. Long pass up to Ashlock. Ashlock going to drive. And they're going to whistle Jennings for a block on that one. They say Jacob didn't get back there in time, so Jacob Jennings picks up his first personal. And at the line will be Ashlock. Ashlock, first one, good. Knocks the first one down. It's a 9-point ball game. Ashlock will have one more. Ashlock back of the stripe. Second one, good as well. It's both ends of it, and it's a 33-25. York lead by 8. In for Clay County, number 5, Kerr. Alec Kerr in the ball game. York with the basketball. Noah Smith looking to drive in the lane. Takes it strong to the hoop, and he's going to be fouled. We'll see who that one's going to go against. That one's going to go against Sharp, his first of the ball game. Mason Sharp picks up the foul. At the line, Noah Smith. Noah, no good on the front end of it. Noah's got a dozen points on the night, looking for the Baker's dozen with this one. Second one, good, rolls and drops. Into the game now will come Strong back in. Strong will come in, and out will go Kerr. Ball come into Silk. York by 9. Gives it over to Strong, and Strong will bring it into front court. Strong with the basketball. Strong working out front. Strong looking to make a move. Drives the lane, takes a short jumper. Good. Pretty move by Strong. He's got 8 on the night. Back to a 7-point ball game. York with the basketball. Driving his Meadows all the way to the rack. Up and in. Pretty drive by Roger. He's got 15 on the night. Back the other way will come Strong. Strong gives it over to Spivey. Spivey drives and scores. Spivey gets around everybody. Gets the layup as Spivey's got a nickel on the night, or got 7 on the night. York by 7. We got just under 2 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Meadows to the right side, back out front to Nick Smith, over to Jennings. Jennings with the ball. Sends it back out front now to Smith. Smith over to Meadows. Meadows back out front to Smith. Nick Smith with the ball out to Meadows. Meadows looks to drive, gives it over to Nick. Now back out front to Jennings. Jennings with the ball. Off to Meadows. Meadows now to Nick Smith, and Nick Smith's going to be called for the walk. Nick travels with it, and with 80 seconds to go, Clay County's got a chance to cut into this 7-point deficit. Clay County with the basketball. They'll get Strong to bring it up. Strong with the ball. Going to walk it into the front court. Strong, impressive-looking young player. I'm not sure what year he is. Didn't see him last year. I'm assuming maybe he might be a freshman on this team. Strong with the basketball, gives it over this time to Silk, and Silk throws it over here to me. Spivey cut to the rack, and Silk threw it to where he used to be, and nobody's where he used to be, and it's out of bounds back to York. And coming in now will be a 0 comes in, and Ashlock will come out. Ashlock comes out, and into the game comes Hamilton. They'll work it over this time to Nick Smith. Nick Smith back out front to Noah. Noah going to drive, and he's going to be fouled for the shot, and that will, I'll say, go against 0. Yep. Hamilton just walks in the game, picks up his first personal. Coming in for York now. For York will be number 22, Jaden Blair. Jaden Blair into the game. York with the basketball. Blair gets it over this time to Meadows. Meadows with the ball. Off now to Headings. Headings with it. Headings going to drive the baseline. Dumps it off to Blair. He didn't see it. Throws it away. Picked off by number 24, Sharp. In to Spivey. Puts it up. No good. Follows his own shot, though, and scores. Spivey with 2 more. And with it out front is Meadows. Meadows with 14 seconds. Meadows going to drive around, give it off to Blair. Back to Meadows. York by 5. And it will be Meadows with the basketball. Meadows drives around. He'll put up the 3. No good. Rebound. Blair back up. He's fouled. Blair's going to be fouled at the buzzer by number 4, Spivey. So Jaden Blair, the freshman. Spivey will step in there and or pick up the foul, and it's going to be Jordan Blair at the line, or Jaden Blair, I should say. Jaden will have 2. Good on the front end of it. Big free throw by the youngster. Jaden Blair hits the front end of it. Will have 1 more. Second one, no good. So he hits 1 out of 2. And we'll go to the half with the Dragons. Well, we have some time. Must have some time left on the score. No, it's halftime. They said it's halftime of this one, and at the half, it is York 37 and Clay County 31. Back in 2 minutes.
Crisp air, cool breeze, fall leaves. All the things autumn brings. It also brings Carrier's Fall Cool Cash Rebate Promotion. Now until December 15th. Take advantage of discounts on select energy-efficient heating and air conditioning units. With financing options to fit any budget, you'll be ready to jump into fall and tackle any weather that comes your way. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for your free estimate today.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
Right back here at York, where we're at halftime of this one, and at the half, York is on top 37-31. We'll take a look at the old Ben Franklin halftime stats in a moment. But first, let's talk with Coach Michael Green, whose Lady Dragons are off to a 2-0 start, Coach. A good start. A tough game here tonight, though. Clay County gave you all you wanted.
Yeah, that was pretty ugly there, Gary. I'm not going to lie. We played a lot better Tuesday against Cumberland County, and we just first half we got off to a slow start against Cumberland County, and then this game here we got off to a slow start as well. And we'd try to pull away there in the third. Man, we were I think 15. We missed 15 foul shots. I mean, you're not going to beat many teams missing 15. Luckily, the girls always play hard. Because if we weren't playing hard the whole entire game, we would have probably lost that game by 20. I mean, you can't miss that many foul shots. I don't care who you're playing.
Coach, you got a good game from Haley Johnson. She had, I think, 27 on the night. But really, I think one of the keys of tonight's game might have been Sage Smith. She come up with some big plays when you needed her.
Yeah, Sage, she finally, she finally turned it on there. She kind of came out. She's a little nervous there the first quarter of both games we played so far. But she turned. I guess both of them. She once she got her nerves settled down, she really did a good job of handling the ball. She got pressured hard. I mean, full court pressure, and did ended up doing a real good job for us, taking care of it when they're trying to deny Haley. Haley got off to a slow start. Missed some shots that she normally doesn't miss. Of course, she's dealing with a wrist injury, but of course that's no excuse. But yeah, Sage really stepped up, and we're going to have that. Teams are going to try to shut Haley down, and the freshmen, they played pretty solid Tuesday night, and we didn't get a lot out of them tonight. Of course, Gabby Beatty, she got in some foul trouble, and Ellie Lefew, she missed some shots in the paint she normally makes. But you're going to have nights like that, and as long as we're playing hard, we're still going to have a chance to be in it.
Coach, this Clay County team, they're a young team, but they were a team that just kept coming at you. They never did quit all the way up till the very end.
I mean, every time you turn around, you're looking, the horn goes out, you're looking, and you got 3 girls waiting on the bench, and I'm looking down at mine, and I'm like, how many players are they going to play? And it was just like every horn there at the end, they're running in fresh bodies, and, we're a little tired. And I always tell them, being tired is no excuse. We got to battle through it. But now that team right there, I know they lost the Arms girl and the Strong girl from last year, but, I mean, that's a pretty solid team already. And, of course, we're young, too. And Cumberland County was young the other night. But, we can't use being young as an excuse, and we can't look at these teams that are young as well and think, well, we're just going to walk out on the floor and win. But that team got after us full court, all night. There was nothing easy about that game.
Coach, I'm just going to say one thing. You're going to have to practice the free throws.
You know,
12 of 25, that's a tough night.
I don't know how to explain it. You know, we shoot foul shots every day. Obviously, maybe not enough. I mean, we practice shooting them when we're tired, you know, specifically. So there's just no excuse. You got to focus in. I know you're tired. You know, I know the big crowd, 2 huge crowds here the last 2 nights, but, you know, you have to focus in. You know, big players knock those foul shots down, and luckily we had Michaela Reagan came in. She came up big there at the end. You know, we were on a pretty good stretch of misses there, and it was I should have drew something up to get her. I told the girls in the locker room we should have got her the ball earlier when they were fouling us, because she's all. I mean, we could usually always count on her to be solid foul shots, and she came in, hit 2 big ones for us there. And you know, I told the girls, I said, you know, we'd get it to 10. You know, and when you're getting 1-and-1 foul shots, you're missing the front end. That's the same as a turnover basically. And you just can't beat it. We're lucky we got out of here with a win, missing that many foul shots.
Coach, you got a week off before you get back to action, and when you do get back to action, you got an Oneida team coming in here that has got 5 kids back from a state tournament team last year.
We've got, we've got Oneida. I think we've got Cookeville, Stone, DeKalb. I don't think we got Oneida that soon. I think we come back with Cookeville on Monday. Not this Monday, but next Monday.
Yeah, you're right, Cookeville.
Yeah, we've got Cookeville. We got Cookeville Monday. Then we turn around with Stone Tuesday, back-to-back, both home games. Hopefully the crowd will come out and support us. And then Friday we've got DeKalb away. So, you know, we got a week break. Hope that's good, though, in a way. Hopefully we can get a lot in and work on a lot for that week. Thanksgiving time, we'll have to, of course, eat plenty of turkey and all that, but we'll have to make sure we stay in shape and get some stuff put in. But that's good. That week coming up is going to be extremely tough.
And also, it'll be a good chance to get Isabella back.
Isabella, well, we're thinking that right now we think she might be back for the Stone game, but you know, you never know with the way that is. But now, right now, where it is, that, you know, hopefully she'll be cleared for the Tuesday game for Stone, which Isabella, you know, she's our tallest player that we have. So Stone's got those 2 6-foot-plus girls, D1 players. So we'll definitely need her. And like, you know, we're trying to figure out what we got. We played. You know, we didn't have Gabby Beatty all summer. We didn't have Michaela Reagan all summer. So we're still, you know, this is brand new for us. Not to mention my first year. We're playing a lot of young girls. So the 2 weeks from now is definitely going to be a rough week for us. Hopefully, we'll be competitive and play a lot better than we did tonight.
Well, Coach, well, thank you for joining us, and congratulations on jumping out this 2-0 start. Have a good holiday.
You too, Gary. Thanks a lot.
And that was Coach Michael Green, whose girls picked up their 2nd straight win of the season here tonight as they beat Clay County. And we are at halftime of this one, and it's 37-31. We're going to take a break. It's time now for our Old Ben Franklin halftime stats. We'll be back with those right after this.
Hello, folks. This is Bruce Babb, GM, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. And as this holiday season is rapidly approaching, we have got some unbelievable deals on new Ford cars and trucks. We got 5 new Ford Fiesta SEs, was $17,350, now $12,892. We've got new Ford Ranger crew cab trucks, XLTs, 4-wheel drive, was $39,400. You can buy it now for $31,300. New Ford F-150s, over $13,000 off MSRP. We have finance rates as low as 0%, and we have financing for everyone. We say yes when others say no. Our customer satisfaction rating is in the top 2% of our dealer group. Come in and let us show you why. We have a great selection of pre-owned cars with over 12 cars and trucks under $10,000. If we don't have what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. So come and see us or call us at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at www.obenfranklinford.com. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country.
And right back here at York Institute, we're at halftime of this one. Time for the Old Ben Franklin halftime stats for York. They are being paced at the half by Roger Meadows with 15 and 1 foul. Noah Smith right behind him with 13 no fouls. It's Nick Smith with 8 points and 2 fouls. And then you got 1 point from Jaden Blair. And Riley Cooper has 2 fouls. Jonathan Headings 1 and Jacobs Jennings 1 foul in this first half. While for Clay County, they got Jake Ashlock with 9 points, 9 for Jeff Spivey, 8 for Grant Strong, 6 for Mason Sharp, 4 for Gunnar Silk in this first half. And it is York on top, as we said, 37-31. I'm not sure how long a halftime they gave them, but it must have been quite a long one. So we're going to take a quick break, too, while we've got about 4:50 left to go here in this. And we'll be back for the start of the second half in just a few minutes. Set for the second half to get underway. It's going to be York with a 6-point buffer as we come to this one of the world's longest halftime I believe we've ever had. I do believe that's quite about the longest halftime I've ever been through. But anyway, we're getting set for the second half to get underway, as I think they set the clock a little bit wrong during halftime, folks. They actually gave them 15-minute halftime, and you're only supposed to get about 8. So we had a little bit of a long halftime break there. As now with the basketball is Clay County to start the second half. Out front Strong. Going to work it underneath to Ashlock. Ashlock powers it up and scores. Jake Ashlock comes out, and he's got 6 on the night. Ashlock with 6 points. York with the basketball. Noah Smith over to Jacob Jennings. Back up front to Nick Smith. You also got Roger Meadows and Riley Cooper in the game. Roger going to take it down underneath. Puts it up, no good. Went over Silk, but couldn't get the shot to go. Rebound, Ashlock out quickly to Strong, and Strong has his shot blocked as Nick Smith gets up and blocks the shot. That'll make it Clay County basketball. It's a 4-point game. 7:25 left to go here in the third quarter, just starting the third quarter. As set to bring it in will be Strong. Strong looking, as to get it in, throws it out to Sharp. You got Sharp, Silk, Ashlock. You've got Strong and Spivey. They're going inside to Ashlock, and Ashlock starting to open up now. Has cut this to a 2-point ball game. Ashlock probably their most experienced player on the Clay County roster. York with the basketball now. York will work it over to Noah Smith, right side. Noah with the ball. Noah back out front to Cooper. Cooper off to Jennings. Jennings left side. Jennings looking inside, nowhere to go. Comes back up front to Nick Smith. Nick will reset it. Nick with the basketball. Nick working it, gives it over to Riley. Riley, they'll lob it underneath to Meadows, and Meadows will stick it up, no good. Rebound pulled away this time by Strong. Strong on the run, gets it in the front court, goes down the corner to Spivey. Spivey going to drive for the tie. He's got it. Spivey gets a wide open layup. He gets around and drops it home, and Coach Tays wants a timeout. We got 6:27 to go in the third, and it's a 6-0 run. We're all tied at 37 apiece. Playing York.
This is Mark Call, your Twin Lakes Business Solutions consultant, wishing you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. At Twin Lakes, we have an award-winning fiber broadband network providing superior solutions that allow local businesses to compete on a superior level. With speeds up to 1 gig, 1,000 megabits per second, you'll have capacity for cloud-based solutions, video conferencing, and IP phone systems, allowing your people to do what they do best. All speeds are synchronous, making the upload speed just as fast as your download speed. Give me a call today at 931-823-5511 to make sure your business is ready to handle the holiday season.
Well, we got 6:27 left to go here, and it's a 6-0 run to start the second half for Clay County, as they have tied this ball game at 37 apiece. And York with the basketball goes over to Meadows, almost knocked away by Silk. Now back out front to Jennings. Jennings for a 3, no good. Rebound Strong, and Clay County can take the lead. Strong in the front court. Goes over to Spivey, right side, back out to Strong. Strong with the basketball now, sends it over to Silk. Silk working out front, gives it back over now to Strong. Off to Silk. Silk with the ball down underneath. They'll go to Ashlock. Ashlock can't get it going. We're going to have over the back on Strong. Grant Strong has his first foul of the night. And York with the basketball. And now they'll bring it in down on York's end of on Clay County's end of the floor, and York will bring it full court. They'll bring it down the front court. In the front court goes Nick Smith, goes over to Noah Smith. Now off to Meadows. Meadows going to lob it underneath to Riley. Riley puts it up, tried to catch and put it in, but no good. Rebound taken away by Strong. Strong coast to coast, up and good. Strong with a left hand. This young man looking tough. He's got 10 here in the first half, or in this quarter. He's got 10 now, and now York misses. Rebound Meadows, and we're going to have a foul on Silk. Gunner Silk going to pick up the foul, and Meadows will bring it in. York trailing by 2, 5:17 to go. It's an 8-0 run for the Bulldogs here in this third quarter. York looking to work in. They'll lob it out front to Nick Smith. Nick with the ball. Nick gives it over to Jennings. Jennings with the ball. Jennings out front to Cooper. Cooper off to Nick Smith. He's going to drive, take it strong to the rack. No good. Gets his own board, though, and he traveled with it. York turns it over. And back will come Clay County with a 2-point lead. Clay on an 8-0 run here in this quarter. York to put 8 points on the board. They've had some point-blank shots, just can't drop them home. Now Strong going to fire the long 3, no good. And rebound's going to be off of Nick Smith out of bounds. Ashlock went up for it. When he did, Nick Smith come underneath him, and he bounced it off of him out of bounds. 4:45 left to go here in the third quarter. 2-point lead for Clay County. They'll work it into Ashlock. Ashlock can't handle the pass, but they get a break. Goes right to Spivey out to Silk. Silk a 3, no good. Rebound Ashlock back up, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds off of York. Meadows knocked it out of bounds. York just can't get a rebound. They're dominating the boards, Clay County is at the moment. The Bulldogs are dominating the board. And it will be Strong put in play to Ashlock. This Strong's an impressive young player. And now the block shot. Sharp got inside, blocked by Nick Smith, and here come the Dragons. Nick coast to coast, drops it off to Noah. Noah drive, put it up, and York finally on the scoreboard. Noah Smith finally gets the first 2 for York, almost a half a quarter in. Tied at 30 now. Now driving Silk up and good. Silk, the little stutter step, got around Jennings and got the basket. And it's back to a 2-point lead for Clay County. York with the ball. Nick Smith out front to Riley Cooper. Cooper goes over right side to Jennings. Jennings back up to Noah Smith. Noah with the ball. York trailing by 2. They'll give it over to Nick Smith. Back up front now to Jennings. Jennings over to Noah Smith. Noah for the lead. No good. Long rebound, Sharp. Good box out by Sharp on that one. As Clay County comes the other way with it now in front court is Ashlock. Ashlock looking inside. Kicks it back out front now to Silk. 2-point lead for Clay County. Now Strong has it stripped by Meadows, but picking it up is Spivey. They'll go down underneath as Ashlock gets free, and he's going to get the layup. Noah went after the steal, and Ashlock gets the gimme as he's got double digits now, and York trails before. It'll be Meadows driving down the baseline. Meadows takes it in, kicks it out to Jennings, over now to Nick Smith. Nick with the ball, drives in, gives it out to Noah. Now off to Roger Meadows. Meadows off to Nick Smith. He's going to drive down, take the leaner, no good. And on the rebound is Spivey. Spivey spatulas that one and then kicks it out to Silk, or to Sharp, I should say. Sharp with the ball. Clay County with a 4-point lead. 2:40 to go here in the quarter. They'll send it over to Spivey. Spivey off to Silk. Now down to Ashlock. Ashlock on the baseline. Ashlock trying to bounce his way in. Takes a little laner short. Rebound Riley Cooper. Cooper cleans the board. Here come the Dragons, trailing by 4. Meadows, long pass up to Jennings, all alone for 3. No good. Rebound pulled by Strong. Strong with the board, and here comes Clay County. Clay County with the basketball out front. Strong. Strong gives it over this time to Silk, and Silk will reset it. Silk with the ball. Goes right side this time to Spivey. Back out front now. They'll go inside to Ashlock. Now down the corner, Sharp for a 3 ball. In and out, no good. Rebound, Riley Cooper. Cooper out to Nick Smith, and here come the Dragons, trailing by 4. York only 2 points in the quarter. Meadows drives in. Meadows with the ball. Meadows trying to get room, gets pushed back and drops the through in. Good shot by Meadows. York now has cut it to a 2-point game. York with only 4 points in this quarter. With the ball now is Strong. Strong out front. Strong with the basketball. Gives it up to Silk. Silk will set it. 80 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. Ball goes over to Ashlock. Ashlock makes a nice move. Puts it up with the left hand. Good. Ashlock wanted the and one. Didn't get it. That's back to a 4-point Clay County lead with 69 seconds to go. here in the third quarter. York works it over this time to the right side. It'll get back out front now to Noah Smith. Down to Meadows. Meadows shot up. Going to be short. Rebound, and we're going to have a foul on Meadows. Meadows went for the rebound. He missed the shot and picks up the foul. That'll be his second of the ball game. And Spivey caught one right to the side of the eye. He's blinking that eye pretty rapidly, but he says he's okay. And here come the Bulldogs with a 4-point lead and 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Out front, Strong. Strong looking to make a move. Drives all the way in, puts up the laner good. This kid's impressive, folks. Strong with 2 more, and he's got a dozen on the night. With the ball now, they'll get a push foul on Ashlock. Ashlock going to pick up his first of the night. That's not going to hurt him. York with the ball, trailing by 6 now, and only 35 seconds, just less than 35 seconds to go here in the quarter. He'll lob it into Cooper. Over to Jennings. Jennings off to Smith. Smith backs it out. Nick with the ball. Down to 20 seconds. Nick going to drive in, takes it up, bounces off a player, puts up no good, gets his own rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball. And I believe it goes to York on the alternating possession. As Smith went up, and he come down on top of Spivey, but, Spivey laying on the floor. Clay County fans didn't like him, but quite frankly, you got to be able to come down. They can't hang in the air forever. As with the basketball now is Smith. Smith with the ball. Goes down low to Noah Smith. Back up to Nick Smith for a 3. Yep. Big basket by Nick Smith, and he's got 11 on the night, and we've got a 3-point ball game headed into the final frame. It is Clay County 47, York 44.
Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays.
With the hustle and bustle of the holiday season in full swing, Hall's Family Pharmacy wants to encourage you to think of local retailers before heading online to do your shopping. Hall Family Pharmacy Holiday Open House will be Saturday, November the 30th on Shop Small Saturday. Santa will be visiting for pictures from 12 to 2, and there'll be refreshments and door prizes. We will have Shop Small deals that you won't want to miss. So mark your calendar for Hall's Family Pharmacy's Holiday Open House, Saturday, November 30th from 10 till 2, and enjoy a Saturday shopping locally.
Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays.
Well, final frame of this one, and York trails by 3. Big basket by Nick Smith right before the end of the quarter. And York now back to within 3. York, a really tough quarter. They only put up 7 points in that quarter. So York having a tough offensive outing in that one, while Clay County put up 16. York had only 7 points. And now it will be Clay County to start this second half. Ball comes in this time to Silk. Silk gives it over now to Ashlock. Ashlock with the basketball. Ashlock looking to drives against Riley Cooper, puts it up, and Riley will clean the boards. Good board work by Riley Cooper, and here come the Dragons. York can tie with a 3. Smith goes down the corner to Noah Smith. Noah backing in, double team, spins, great move, couldn't get the shot to go, and we're going to have a foul on Clay County. We'll see who the call goes against. It'll go against number 11. Strong, second of the ball game. York will work it in to Noah Smith. Noah Smith from the free throw line, short. Rebound pulled by Strong. Strong, good play just to dodge his own player on that one, as he almost ran into Ashlock, and he come around the back to keep from doing it. Now with the basketball, Sharp drives in, gets to Ashlock. Ashlock will drive off the glass and score. Ashlock with now 10 in the second half, 14 on the night. York with the basketball. 7:08 to go, a 5-point lead for Clay County. York with the ball. They'll get it up to Roger Meadows. Meadows with the basketball. Meadows, right side this time to Nick Smith. Out front to Jennings. Jennings over to Cooper. Cooper gives it down low to Meadows. Meadows drives in, puts it up, no good, gets his own rebound. We got a foul over his back on Strong. And Strong's picked up his third personal. So it will be Meadows to put it into play with 6:43 to go in the game. And it will be Meadows to put it into play. Meadows will trigger it in. York trailing by 5. They'll lob it in to Cooper. Cooper going to spin, take it hard to the rack, no good. Rebound taken away by Clay County with the basketball is Strong. Strong in the front court, Clay by 5. Strong going to drive, and Strong going to be fouled by Meadows. And I think that's going to be Meadows picking up his third personal. Meadows with 3, and it'll be Clay County to bring in. They'll look to work it in. They work it in. Silk gets free from Jennings, puts it up, no good. Rebound Cooper. Cooper with it, and Cooper kicks it over to Meadows, and Meadows will bring it. Back the other way will come Roger with the basketball. Roger going to drive down, give it out to Jennings. Jennings over quickly now to Smith. Nick Smith left side. Nick drops it low for Noah. Noah with the basketball, drives in, takes a little fall away, good. Noah with 2 more, and York back within 3. 6 minutes left to play in this ball game. With it out front is Strong. Strong spins off the balance shot, no good. Strong wanting a foul, no call. Rebound Cooper. York the other way. Nick Smith going to drive and score. St. Nick with another delivery, and it's a 1-point ball game. Back the other way, Silk all the way to the rack. He's blocked by Meadows. Whoa, wait a minute. We're going to get a call on Meadows, and it looked like that was a block. And Meadows called for the foul. That'll be his 4th, so Rogers on the brink of extinction. And I don't understand that. The official underneath the basket didn't call it, but Keith Dyer back behind the play did call it. That's going to be good by Gunnar Silk. That's a 2-point lead for Clay County. Second one, good. He hits both ends of it. Nothing but cup on both of those. 51-48. York with the basketball. 5.5 minutes to go here in the ball game. York with the ball. Meadows gives it over to Smith. Now off to Jennings. Jennings looking, gives it back out front to Nick Smith for a 3. Good. St. Nick has delivered again, and the Dragons have tied it up at 51 apiece. With it now is Strong. Strong will make falls down, and now has it stolen. Meadows and Nick Smith. Nick's got the step. He'll take it hard, and he's going to be fouled. And did they call a foul on Silk? So Silk picks up the foul. Thought maybe they might call the intentional foul the way they blew the second whistle. Nick's going to go to the line, and he can give his team back the lead. Does. St. Nick on the night's got 17. 5:01 left to go here in the quarter, and Nick's second is good. Got the shooter's roll on that one, and the Dragons take back a 2-point lead. York with the 2-point lead, and just under 5 minutes to go. A lot of basketball left in this one, folks. Ball goes underneath the Ashlock. He can't handle the pass. Bad pass that time from Sharp as he threw it right at his feet, and he goes off his feet out of bounds. Timeout called by Clay County. Timeout on the floor with 4:51 to go York leads it 53-51.
This is Mark Call, your Twin Lakes Business Solutions consultant, wishing you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. At Twin Lakes, we have an award-winning fiber broadband network providing superior solutions that allow local businesses to compete on a superior level. With speeds up to 1 gig, 1,000 megabits per second, you'll have capacity for cloud-based solutions, video conferencing, and IP phone systems, allowing your people to do what they do best. All speeds are synchronous, making the upload speed just as fast as your download speed. Give me a call today at 931-823-5511 to make sure your business is ready to handle the holiday season.
4:51 left to go in this one, and it's a 2-point Dragon lead. And York with the basketball. Clay County's coach Rob Edwards took the timeout, and York will bring it the other way. Dragons with the basketball. In the front court comes Nick Smith. Nick with the ball over to Noah. Now down the right side to Jennings. Jennings going to lob it up underneath. Good pass into to Cooper. He can't get the shot to go. Cooper struggled shooting tonight, but a foul on Spivey. Jennings, a good entrance pass on that one. Cooper's got to stick that one home. And so going the line will be Riley Cooper. He's scoreless on the night. York could use a couple of free throws here. First one, good. Cooper with his first point of the night. It's a 3-point Dragon advantage. He can give the Dragons a two-possession lead with this one, and does. Good-looking stroke on both of those as he drops them home, and it's a 4-point Dragon advantage with 4.5 minutes to play here in the ball game. Don't forget, Monday night we'll be out at Clark Range. Clark Range at Oneida on Monday. As driving in is Strong. Strong with the basketball. Strong working it over to the right side. Strong going to drive all the way in, takes it hard up, and no good. Rebound, Riley Cooper. Cooper cleans the boards, and here comes the Dragons. Nick Smith with it down the corner to Roger Meadows. Meadows with the ball. Meadows. York really needs to get some moving. They need to get some point production from Jennings, as Jennings has not been able to score. Now stolen away. Spivey steals the entrance pass, tried to get to Cooper. Spivey drives, and Spivey the charge. Break out the visa call. Spivey put the shoulder down and picks up foul number 4. Great play by Nick Smith. And Coach Russell Tays wants a timeout. 3:50 to go in regulation. It's 55-51, York.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office, offering area insurance, is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
3:50 left to go in this one in regulation. This one's far from being over, though, folks, as it's got a good one going here. It will be when we get back underway. York's basketball leading by 4. 3:50 left to go in the game. As in the front court will come Smith. Nick Smith gives it over to Meadows. Back up to Noah Smith. Off to Jennings. Jennings gives it back over to Nick Smith. Nick with the ball way out front. York just take that time till he comes and gets you. Driving Nick Smith, drives all the way down, comes around the pick, takes a short jumper. No good. Rebound taken away by Strong. Strong on the run. Strong going to push it. Strong going to take it. Strong to the rack. Travel with it. Strong called for the walk. York will slow it down a little bit here. 3:15 left to go in the ball game. York by 4. York girls won tonight. End up winning by a final of 55-47, winning by 8. The Dragons up by 4 with 3 minutes played. Now steal by Ashlock. Ashlock picks Smith's pocket, drives, lays it up and in. Ashlock's got 16 on the night and cuts this to a 2-point ball game. Ashlock has, in the second half, he has, he's got 12 points in the second half. Meadows with the basketball now. Meadows down low to Smith. Noah Smith with the ball. Noah trying to post up, double team. Gets it out to Jennings. Jennings for three. No good, short. York coming up short on that one, and back will come Clay County. Clay County with the basketball. Clay County out front is Silk. Silk way out front. Clay County can tie or take the lead on this trip down the floor. Out front is Silk. Silk to the right side. Silk going to drop it down low to Strong. Strong drives down and steps on the baseline. Strong turns it over. 2:07 to go in the ball game. York by 2. And another timeout called by York. Timeout on the floor. 2:06 to play. It's 55-53. York.
At Meta-Thrift Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We are the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435, a proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
2 minutes, 6 seconds left to go on this one, and it's a 2-point ball game, at least in regulation, as we have a 2-point game in York with the basketball. For York, it'll be Jennings, Noah and Nick Smith, Riley Cooper, and Roger Meadows. Nick will bring it down across the timeline, give it over this time to Cooper. Cooper tried to go inside, Jennings. Jennings tried to go inside to Meadows. Stolen away, and here comes Clay County. Clay County with the basketball. They'll give it over to Sharp. Sharp drops it down low to Silk. Silk inside to Ashlock. He'll take it up strong. No good. Rebound tipped around. Riley comes up with it. Riley Cooper cleans the board. Good job by Riley. He tipped that one up just out of Ashlock's hands and come down with it himself. Good job by Riley Cooper. York by 2. We got a minute and a half to go on this one. Jennings with the ball, gives it over to Smith. Smith off to Nick Smith. Down inside to Meadows. Meadows up and good. Big basket by Roger. He's got 19 on the night. Now back the other way, getting behind the defense and putting up no good. But it's going to be a foul as Sharp got behind the defense. And that'll go. Oh, that's Meadows. And I've got Meadows for 5. That's going to do it for Roger. Roger Meadows going to foul out on the night, and he's going to end the night with 19 points. And with 1:08 to go, York's going to have to put somebody in. Meadows has fouled out of the ball game. And Roger is going to take a walk to the sideline. Roger, 19 points on the night, but fouls out here with 1:06 to go. That's going to bring Jonathan Headings back in. With 68 seconds left to go in this one. 57-53. York by 4, but at the line will be Mason Sharp. And Mason Sharp's going to have a pair of them. Mason's going to have a pair of them. And now Jonathan Headings comes back in the ball game. At the line will be Mason Sharp to try to make this a one-possession game. First one's good. It is a one-possession game. Now can make it a 2-point game. 68 ticks left to go here in regulation. His second one, good as well. Hits both ends of it. Good free throw shooting, and now Riley Smith will bring it in, and it's going to be a foul as Ashlock runs into Headings, tried to get the steal, runs over him, and he's going to help him up. Good sportsmanship there by Ashlock, and Jennings says, I'm okay, and that was good sportsmanship by Ashlock as he's checking on him, make sure he's okay, and that's some good sportsmanship right there, folks. Some big free throws now for Jacob Jennings. Jacob needs to hit both of these, making a two-possession game. Jacob, first one, rolls off, no good. Clay County with a chance to tie or take the lead with 60 seconds to go in this one. Clay County with the ball. It's going to be given over to Silk. Silk gives it off to Sharp. Back to Silk. Silk down low to Ashlock. He'll spin, jump, hook, goes. Ashlock scores, and it's a tie ball game with 45 seconds to go. Will York go for the final shot? Nick Smith with the ball. Nick out front, works it, drives down in. Guy spins in the lane, takes the jumper. No good. Rebound knocked around, and Clay County comes out with it. 28 seconds, long pass. Cooper almost makes the steal, but he goes out of bounds with it. 26 seconds left to go in regulation, and Clay County wants to talk about it. Timeout on the floor, 26 seconds to go, and it's 57 all.
Crisp air, cool breeze, fall leaves. All the things autumn brings. It also brings Carrier's Fall Cool Cash Rebate Promotion. Now until December 15th. Take advantage of discounts on select energy-efficient heating and air conditioning units. With financing options to fit any budget, you'll be ready to jump into fall and tackle any weather that comes your way. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for your free estimate today.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
26 seconds left in regulation, but Clay County with the ball and 26 seconds to play, and I think they've got a couple of timeouts left, while York has one timeout left in the game as York will see Clay County work it in. Roger Meadows on the bench. He's fouled out. Clay County backcourt down to 20 seconds. It's Silk with the basketball. Silk out front. Down to 15 seconds. 14. Here they'll go. They'll start their offense. They'll give it over to Strong. Strong with the ball. Strong looking for Ashlock. Gives it to Ashlock. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Ashlock for a three. No good. Rebound back up at the buzzer. Tipped up and good. Oh, no. York's off. It's going to be Strong tipping it in at the buzzer. And Clay County comes away with a 59-57 win. What a play by Strong with 0.5 of a second. It looked like we were going to overtime, but Strong tips it in at the buzzer, and Clay County wins it 59-57. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 7 years with quality
the
products.
one word you
Extra
have to
Co-op,
have when you
located
choose
just
a
2 miles
pharmacy.
south of
The
Jamestown.
Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
Back here at where York comes up short, 59-57. What a ball game. A tip in at the buzzer. It looked like we were going to go to overtime, but Strong tips it up with 0.5 of a second. It goes in, and Clay County opens their season with a win, and York drops to 1-1 on the season. Welcome to the Progressive postgame show. Stick around. We'll take a look at the scoring from this one. Hopefully get to talk with Coach Russell Tays, and we'll take a look at what else we got coming up this week and next week. Don't go away. That's all coming up here on the Progressive postgame show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Well, what a ball game, folks. York led in this one big at times. Clay County had leads in this one. Both teams kept coming back. Clay County came back at the end. York had an opportunity, couldn't get up the points, and then Clay County came down. It was a shot. They missed a shot by Ashlock, a three-pointer. It was Spivey coming up with the rebound. He put it back up, no good. It looked like we were going to go to overtime, but with 0.5 of a second left to go, it was tipped up by Strong, and it goes in, and Grant Strong had the big bucket of the night as he wins it for Clay County by a final of 59-57. Let's take a look at the scoring in this one. For York, they got 19 points from Roger Meadows, who fouled out with 1:09 to play. They got 18 points from Nick Smith, 17 for Roger Meadows, or for Noah Smith, and then 2 for Riley Cooper, and 1 in the game for Jaden Blair. Joining me now, Coach Russell Tays. And, Coach, that was a tough loss, to say the very least.
Yeah, Gareth, our guys played hard. We made too many mistakes down the stretch. Made some bad turnovers, missed a free throw. Just little things that against a good team you can't do and expect to win the ball game. We take a late shot down here, a good opportunity, and we don't have people going to the glass to put it back in. They take a late shot, miss it, do a good job defensively. They go get it, put it back in, and beat us. It's just stuff like that we've got to improve at. They played well, got a good team. They're going to be one of your tougher single-A ball teams, and so it's just something we have to take, learn from it, and get better.
Coach, you had 3 players in double figures, and then drops off. You had one other player with 2 and with 1. You got to get some point production from some of those other 2 players.
Yeah, we've got to get some guys, other guys putting some points in. We shot the ball well the other night and had some pretty good point distribution, but we can't put all of our eggs in one basket, and we got to get these other guys making some shots. And again, the thing that'll kill you in a big game is turnovers and rebounds. And free throws, turnovers, rebounds, and free throws, and that's what we didn't do well with, and that's what cost us the game.
Yeah, they got a lot of offensive rebounds in that second half, especially.
Yeah, we didn't do a good job blocking people out, and then we didn't do a good job going to the offensive boards on our end. So they just out-battled us, and that's about the best you can say for it. And they done what they needed to do, and just kind of outworked us and out-battled us there late.
Like I said, Coach, your big 3 had outstanding games, all 3 of them, but just Clay County a little bit more spread out on theirs. I think they had 3 guys in double digits, but they had 8 from the other 2, almost double digits for all 5 starters.
Yeah, they like I said, we got to get some point production from some other guys, and we're just we're a little thin in that area, and it's going to have to improve. We try to get Riley posted up some. I don't know whether he just didn't take it as strong to the basket as we know he can, and trying to get him involved in the game, try to get the ball to him some down low. Had a mismatch. We have faith that Riley can do the job, and he's we're going to keep going to him until he does. But he's another one we've got to have some consistent play. He's played a lot better through the summer camps and through the fall than he has as far as scoring wise lately. He done a good job with Ashlock once we switched him off on him and got some key defensive boards. we just got to get him some help in there.
Coach, you guys a week off to get everything back in order before you take on Cookeville. What do you know about the Cavaliers?
Not much. We scrimmaged them this summer. Close game. They beat us this summer. Got to get out and do some scouting on them and on Stone and on DeKalb County. We've got a big week after Thanksgiving, and we just got to do a better job of being tough down the stretch. I mean, that's something we've kind of hammered our guys on all fall. Is you've got to be tough. You can't turn it over. You can't let them steal it from you. You've got to get those tough boards. There's things you got to do when you're a tough player, and we do at times, and then there's other times we don't. And that's, to me, is one of the keys for us, is just finding that toughness for this group of guys. And if we do, I think we're going to be in great shape. But that's the key to us, I think. And Coach, like you said, week after next, you start district action already. Yeah, it's a tough week right after Thanksgiving. Yeah, we got 3 that first week right back after Thanksgiving. They're all 3 going to be tough games, and again, that's where we've got to toughen up. We've got to see what we got ahead of us, and we've got to learn to play some very hard-nosed, tough basketball. What we got to learn to do. Well, Coach, well, thank you for joining us, and have best holidays coming up. All right, thank you, Gary. And it was Coach Russell Tays, whose boys came up short 59-57. Let's take a quick timeout, and then we'll be back to wrap this one up. We'll be back to take a look at what we've got coming up this week and next week. And also we'll take a look, and we'll have our player of the game coming up here as well. So don't go anywhere here on the Progressive post-game show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Well, back here where York splits tonight with Clay County, a good girls game, a good boys game as well. Clay County took the nightcap 59-57. York girls took the opener by 8, so the Lady Dragons with a big win tonight. They're now 2-0. Well, next up for York will be Stone Memorial on Monday the 2nd. Then they got Cookeville on Tuesday the 3rd. I had them backwards. I thought Cookeville was coming up for Stone, but it's Stone, then Cookeville, then DeKalb County next week. Our next York broadcast will be that Stone game on the Monday. That one should be a good one, as well as we'll have York and Stone. Then on Tuesday we'll have York and Cookeville. That's the week after Thanksgiving. Now, our next live broadcast will be on Monday night. Monday night, we have got the Clark Range Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes and the Oneida Indians and Lady Indians. That should be a good night of basketball action as well. Now, Clark Range actually in action tomorrow at that play day out at Clark Range, where they've got the girls are playing Blackman and Tullahoma. The boys are playing Livingston and Tullahoma. And let's see, and then also tomorrow, Pickett County is going to be in action. They're going to be down at DeKalb County. We'll have a live broadcast of that as well. Let's take another quick timeout for Progressive Savings Bank, and we'll be back to get our player of the game, so don't go anywhere.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
And back here where York splits with Clay County tonight. Time now for our Hall's Family Pharmacy player of the game. We'll be back with that right after this.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. We are proud to sponsor this broadcast player of the game. Be a part of the winning team. Hall's is proud to be this area's #1 pharmacy, and now you may visit our expansion in downtown Jamestown for all things sports and outdoors and a complete line of sports medicine equipment.
And tonight's Hall's player of the game. First in the girls contest, we have to go with the Comet. Haley Johnson. Haley the Comet had 27 points on the night, and an outstanding job for her in a win as they beat Clay County 55-47. And then in the nightcap of the boys coming up short 59-57, our player of the game goes to St. Nick. Nick Smith ended up with 18 points on the night and really got York back in it when they trailed late in the game, got them back in it, and just came up a little bit short as far as the win total. But Nick Smith and Haley Johnson, our Hall's Family Pharmacy players of the game. So congratulations to them. And that's going to do it for us from here tonight. I want to thank all our sponsors. Thank everybody for listening. I want to thank Lydia on camera 1. This will be shown Sunday at 2 p.m. on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 953 and Comcast Cable Channel 12, so be sure to join us for that. Until Monday night when the Clark-Range Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes host the Oneida Indians and Lady Indians, I'm Gary Clark, and we'll see you at the game.